What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. Back up blood clot again, you understand? Episode 224 of Back Again. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the blood clot thing. You get me? Obviously, last ep, I was in Denmark. You get me? Couldn't get the man them on. This is the panel that I wanted. But I knew that it would be a bit difficult being the timing and rare tear and what I had to do with Trey. So it's only right for the last pod of the season. Well, technically this is the last pod of the season because the next one's going to be a review. So the last one of the season, you get me? It's only right that I get the triple threat, blood. You understand? That the triple threat has to be on this one. Man like Flawless, man like Lewis, man like Husam, you get me? Man, there. How are you feeling, blood?
Oh, good, man. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed for having me as always. Yeah, man. Looking forward to the show. I always look forward to the show.
3 more days. 3 more days. I couldn't be happier, my friends. I couldn't be happier. We're at the end game. We're at the finish line. We've nearly made it.
Louis been counting down the season like it's the end of his jail sentence. Yo,
brother, he's been counting it since December. Like he's had the calendar on the wall, like cross. Be a press ups, blood. Why do you think he's wham? He's just in his cell, blood. Hella press ups, hella pull up. Man put a pull up bar in his room. Man just there, blood. You understand? He's got a picture of fucking Todd Bowie, Lampard, Mason Mount. But he's just there, blood, doing the matting, bro. You understand? Coming out, wham for summer, blood.
They hit different, bro.
Hella press ups,
hella press ups, blood.
Hella sit ups in it.
You get me? The guy's got stacks of tuna. Put stacks of them on his wall, blood. You understand? Beer stacks. If you know, you know, blood. Stacks of tuna, blood. You get me? Beer kettle water. Oh, it's mad. It's mad. Who's up? What are you telling me, blood?
I'm telling you, I'm happy to be here until I find out Flawless is coming. But, you know, Europa League settings for me. Thursday nights, I can no longer go out. So, yeah, very, very happy to be here, though. Big up the Back Again podcast. But, man, life sucks, man. But, yeah, I've had a more successful season than Lewis, though. And
yeah, Europa League nights must be nice. Must be nice.
Yeah. At least I'm gonna get my passport out though.
Yeah, them Thursday nights is a killer.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my passport out. I can't lie.
So what? Thursday's a good night in the UAE. Is that a turn up night for you lot? Now you're pissed.
Listen. Our weekends are Friday and Saturday. Every Thursday I go out. Now I'm gonna have to hold it. Hello everyone and welcome to This Is Football. We're watching Liverpool against Slavan Bratislava. Make sure you slap the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You know, I saw some of them
kickoffs ain't gonna be nice.
You know, I saw some of them teams, right? And you want to know, like, the worst part about this whole Europa League thing. They put the coefficients, right? Like, they put next to you the coefficient. Of course, Liverpool are pot 1 in Europa, right? Our coefficient is like 140 something. And the other clubs, their coefficient is like 3, 12, 4. Some of them clubs, I promise you, if I name some of the names, you're gonna go like, what? Who is this club? Like, there's a picture with like all the pots and stuff like that, bro. Some of the names is just embarrassing. Like some we recognize, of course, like AC Milan, etc. But some of them, you've got TC Bakatopola, Zalgiris Vinilius. You know,
TK,
stuff
man.
like that. Like,
blood, it sounds like a Dragon Ball Z character.
It is, you know. Don't get me started with Ferencvaros as well from Hungary. It's gonna be a long day, man.
You know, one of the worst things is like, as I had that this year, was creating the thumbnails and that. One, finding the badge of these clubs,
and a player,
and then two, finding a player, yo. Yeah, finding a player, yo.
Where are you gonna find a player?
Whenever I saw a black player, yeah, I just pick him. But yeah, him, he'll do.
Yo, the amount of times I almost put the wrong player in the team because I don't know who they are. I could have put anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. In fact, that is difficult. You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad to be on Thursday night as a content creator. Oh my. Yeah, they're the worst, especially the group stage. Especially.
I've had a more successful season than Troopz as well, though. Just saying.
Are you all right, blood? Yeah, I like how you sipped your coffee.
It's gonna be good. I'm gonna sit.
You get me?
I won the biryani.
Better season than you, brother. You're ending up bald by the end of the fucking.
I am.
But by the start of the season, blood. You ever seen a bald Arab, blood? I've never seen a bald Arab, bro. And you man got the maddest head shapes. You can't even go bald, blood. You ain't got the. You don't have the facilities for that, big man. Do you understand? Like
there are many bald Arabs, Troopz. We just wear the thing on our head, so you never know.
Yeah, you have to. You're gonna have to wear that, blood. Do you understand? 24/7.
Hey, I can wear it.
You man's gonna have to change your name to Abdul Kareem, blood. You understand? No more Husam, blood. You get me? Husam is the hair thing. You understand?
Some bald.
Can I ask you a genuine question?
That would look like a bald Krillin.
Yeah, that's why he's trying to grow his beard, blood.
Yeah, you look like Krillin.
Let me just say this to
man said the Arab Rick Ross, blood.
Imagine putting me on the meme, the empowerment meme with the class.
Oh my days! I
want the community.
Enjoy that, you know. Enjoy doing that, you know, because you understand.
He's very smart. Very smart. I won the community shield. Where's your trophy, Troopz?
You run it, blood. You was cussing flawless about being in the favelas and some kid asking his mother what the Carabao Cup is. You're here running around with the community shield now.
I can mock it. You can't.
Why can't I mock it? Who gives a shit about the community shield, bro? We're going to be in the community shield next season. I don't care if we win it. That's pre-season. You understand? That's like the Audi Cup, what Tottenham won, blood. That's the equivalent. You get me? It's just in Wembley Stadium.
35% of your trophy cabinet is community shields. So all the trophies you shove in Chelsea fans' faces, 35%.
Bro, I don't claim the community shield. Do you understand?
This guy's really here claiming the community shield.
This guy's really here claiming the community shield.
Hey, I've got to claim anything. I've got to claim anything I can. You know, life's been dark, man.
Lewis is there like in 12th. Like, what is going on? Bro, I don't. Bro, he's parading. His season has been so.
I never paraded it.
Paraded. His season has been. He predicted Man United to be 8th, bro.
7th.
Yeah,
don't lie.
Behind Steven Gerrard.
Hey, I got cooked by everyone on Twitter, man. Arsenal fans, United fans, everyone. Yesterday, I literally made a space at like 2:30 a.m. just so people could cook me. Like, come roast me, Allah. I'm in the Europa League. Hey, life stuff, Troopz, man. I have to claim anything. If we won the Audi Cup, I would have claimed that too. So, you know, life's been very, very difficult as a Liverpool fan. I've become a meme all year long, man. All year long.
This guy's got nothing to declare, and he's walking through with hand luggage, blood.
I did declare a box of cigarettes, though.
Just claim a bad season and keep it stepping. You know what I'm saying? Just claim the bad season and then keep it stepping. That's what
I can't lie. It's not a bad season. It's a horrible season. It's even worse.
You're right. Yeah, it's horrible.
Lewis is here, though. So
yeah, Husam, would you like to talk about horrible seasons? I'd like a conversation.
See? I was about to say, thank God Lewis is here.
You see?
So look, we are about to statistically be the worst Chelsea team in Premier League history.
You see? Look, midweek action. Newcastle 0, Leicester 0. Bun that. Brighton 1, City 1.
Hey, that was a good result for us, actually. That Newcastle 0. Shout out Leicester. That was a good result for us.
Yeah.
We went third yesterday.
Yeah, that's true. Then obviously Brighton 1, City 1. That put Brighton into the Europa League.
Congratulations.
McAllister is literally going from one Europa League team to another, but each to their own. Then yesterday we had Man United 4, Chelsea 1. Now, Lewis, 22 defeats this season. That's the most since 1979 when you got relegated.
I thought it was only 16.
22, bro.
Is that
22 defeats
in all comp, blood.
All comps, yeah.
22 defeats, blood. That's the most since 79 when you were relegated. You understand?
Oh my God. 16.
Yeah, Husam, you wanted to tell me about horrible seasons. Yeah, I ain't got time for that, bro. I ain't got time.
You want another one? I got another one for you, you know. Chelsea have now trailed at halftime in 3 consecutive Premier League games for the first time since 98.
Bro, I thought we already did that this season.
Mm-mm.
Can't believe it took us to now.
Hey, it's about to be 4 consecutive games against Newcastle, so it's not like it's gonna get any better.
Your last 6 games against City, Liverpool, United, and Arsenal, 1 win from your last 6 of each, like against. So 24 games, 1 win, and that's when we had Mari and Holding at the back.
Was that when Lukaku did the business? Was it that?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We thought we were going to take over
Lukaku,
the world.
how long ago was that shit?
Last season, the start.
Last year.
Oh my God! Are you talking about the Reece James assist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that was such a long time ago. I had to like dig into my brain to remember it. Oh my God. Lewis, you're in a bad place, man.
What is going on, Lewis Blood? Like, I heard you man singing, "You scored a goal." Is it that bad?
Bro, we were singing that at the Emirates 3 weeks ago when Midweek scored. It's been like that. It's been like this for weeks. This is why I'm past it all. Like I said earlier, 3 more days, the season's done. Write all of this shit off and move on. We've been overdue a thrashing. I said it was going to come sooner or later. It all depended on just if a team could stay motivated against us for 90 minutes.
I think you cost yourself though, Blood, because the first half, like, you had hella chances, bro, when it was at 1-0. Like, when Anthony went off, the game kind of changed. Do you get me? Like, the amount of chances you lot created, Havertz missing, it was mad, like.
Yeah, but, like, this is it. Even when we play well, like, we'll create more chances, but we won't finish. So, at the end of it, it doesn't mean anything. I saw a lot of people say, like, in spite of the game, I can take some positives. The first half was good. We conceded twice and missed a fuck ton of chances. How was it good? It was a good game other than the Mudryk miss and other than the Havertz miss and other than the Gallagher miss and conceding with your...
Yeah, the Mudryk miss is the Mudryk miss, Blood, like, bro.
The Havertz one stands out, though.
Jesus Christ, Blood, like.
You don't...
Here's the thing. Mudryk, I'll give him time because of his age and his experience. It's fine. He's not good enough for the Premier League level right now, but I'll give him a bit of time. Havertz... been saying this shit. Heading's meant to be one of his best attributes.
I missed a free header from 6 yards out.
Free, you know.
Havertz.
He was pointing for the ball like, yo, put it there. And then the ball was there.
It was so
bro. Havertz is so bad. He's actually so bad.
They actually tried to call this man the merchant. I'm not an agenda merchant. This guy starts every week and he's fucking shit. It's as simple as that.
This guy's like people in the dream, you know.
To watch this brother live. I've had to watch him live every week. Do you see why I have to? Why I'm so pissed off?
I said it yesterday when we did the fan cam. I said it. I fully understand why you be so mad after games at fan cams. Having to travel up and down the country, pay money to watch that. Because I knew Chelsea were bad, but you lot are really bad.
Like bad,
especially
the second half. You capitulated, bro. There was no shape. There was no structure. There was no desire. There was nothing, bro. You get me? Lampard looked like he was just counting down the minutes.
There's not been any since Lampard came in. That's why, like, this doesn't shock me or anything. I don't even feel that angry coming out of the 4-1 loss. It was just like, oh, whatever, man. Like, I expected to lose. I didn't exactly make the 4-hour trip up thinking, right, I think we could get a resurgent victory today. It's like, nah. It's whatever. I paid for my ticket and nobody wants it, so might as well go. That's it.
Lewis went for vibes, basically.
Do you know the Chelsea fans are calling this game El Swervico? Because it's a Thursday night.
El Swervico.
They were calling it El Swervico, bruv. Nobody was going to that shit. It was half empty before kickoff, let alone after the second goal went in. We've been in limbo. We've been in flight mode, airplane mode for the last month or two. It's just now we're finally at the finish line. These losses ain't even going to hurt me. We'll hold 4 to Newcastle next week. But it don't mean anything. The players are on the beach. The manager's an idiot who can't make a single good lineup to save his life. The players have poor game management.
You made changes, though, like that you wanted. That Chuko brother came in.
Yeah, but, like, Havertz is still up top for 85 minutes. Not 85, 65. Then you bring on Pulisic to play up top. And then you bring on Datro Fofana at 4-0 down. Like, what the fuck is he meant to do at 4-0? Just jog around, get a little appearance bonus. Would have been nice to do that at the start of the game. This is the thing with Lampard. There'll always be one positive, and then there'll be about 2 or 3 other negatives with the lineup. Aspi right back again. And you know what? Fair play to him, because he didn't have one of his worst games this season, but it still wasn't the right move. And putting them up against Rashford, you're asking to get cooked. The only real disappointment was probably Wesley Fofana. I didn't expect him to be that bad yesterday, but he's been so consistent for us this season. I don't even really have too much energy for him. So well, whatever, man.
Like,
there's other players that could be annoyed.
That's why he played.
He's out.
He's been out.
He got injured again in training yesterday. He was going to try to come back for the Newcastle game, but why the fuck would we even play him in that pointless game when he's injury prone as fuck? I don't even know why we're getting him ready. I was sent him on holiday already.
Worrying at his age. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Are
his
you
age, getting this many injuries?
That's what. That was the question. Like, are you gonna stick? Obviously, he's a top quality player, blood. There's no denying that. But these injuries, blood, they keep happening more and more often now. You get me? What is the plan with Reece James? Because when he doesn't play, you see how much of a miss he is for you.
Yeah, the problem is always the lack of depth with him. But we signed Malo Gusto in January, and he's going to come in at the end of the season. So we've got some good depth for that position now. We're playing one game a week as well, which means a lot less fixtures, and that probably will help someone of Reece James's stature a lot more. I think he'll be fine next season, but it is a little bit worrying because we signed Gusto, and it was just like, okay, just stay fit for 4 months, and then we'll be fine. We have all the depth that you need, and he's had, I think, 3 or 4 injuries in that time frame. But even then, I'll say that it's not necessary. I don't blame him outright, or I don't say it's just him being injured.
I think he was rushed back to on the last one, and then that matched him up.
Not even just that time. Like, he was injured in October. He came back after the World Cup. We threw him straight into the
because they were trying to push him for the World Cup.
Yeah. No, he didn't end up making that, but he came back for the first game against Bournemouth. We threw him straight into the starting lineup, and he was off after 60 minutes with another injury. Then he comes back a month or 2 later. We throw him straight back into the next lineup, the next 3 starting lineups. He's a bit shaky as well because he's not been playing properly for about 6 months. His performance has dropped, and he's again being rushed back after an injury, which means he hasn't had time to stabilize, and then he gets another injury. It's poor management by the managers. It's Reece James's injury problems as well. But I look at the likes of Graham Potter, and I think you just didn't handle him well.
Flawless.
I can't lie, he was bad even pre-injury though. Let's not change the facts now. Like, he got cooked at Leeds away. He got cooked multiple times this season, Reece James. Like,
Leeds away is probably the only bad game that he had before the injuries. Like, I think
he's had multiple
around February, March, when he came back off the second one, he started dipping, and fair enough. Like, yeah, he wasn't the same Reece James from then. Before that, he was been quality. He's been one of our best players.
That's not hard.
Yeah, I know. But the point still stands. Like, he wasn't doing anything wrong around that point.
Oh, objectively, you could say Kepa's been one of your best players compared to the rest.
Their best players.
Like, that ain't really a flex. I'm really
here's the thing.
Like, Reece James's level should be much higher. I'm saying even pre-injury.
Right now, yeah. But first half of the season, I don't agree. I think he was genuinely one of the few players who was carrying this team forward.
He was. I agree with Lewis on that.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree with Lewis. I can't lie. I think, yeah, first half, he was like probably one of the best right backs in the league. That's why we were so pissed that he was out of the World Cup. Because we know he's not going to play Trent. You get me? Like, Walker wasn't moving the way he's moving now. You get me? He weren't on form. It was literally all on Reece. You get me?
Walker is the most overrated right back in the entire
management.
I can't.
And lack of depth.
Well, Walker's a bad boy. Are you crazy?
Walker gets his
Walker is literally pace and power. That's it. Nothing else.
Like,
zero here. In here, nothing.
But in today's game, I wouldn't say he has 0 here, but in today's game, that's what is required.
Exactly, because he's always there making the last ditch tackle. So he does read the game, bro. You can't really say that.
Flawless and Troopz. You watch the Etihad game, right?
Which one?
What's smarter? Vinicius not running in behind you, or you catching Vinicius? He literally just caught Vinicius every time because he's quick.
But that's because he plays high, innit?
Yeah.
So he's gonna get caught behind him.
Good defending. That's him being quick.
No. But if you're good enough to be able to come back, then like that's a trait.
And that's him also.
Okay, his pace and power is a trait, but I think defensively he has very low IQ.
But that's him utilizing his pace, though. How many players have we seen, whether it's defensive or whether it's attacking?
Look at Bellerin when Bellerin was on smoke. Bellerin would be way up there, and then his pace would run back.
They can't, like, we see.
Yeah, but you wouldn't say Bellerin's great defensively based on that.
No, not great, but it's about using your.
No, but he could. Before the injury, he could get back, which is why he could go so high and leave him there.
He knows. My point. I'm agreeing with Troopz. I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying my issue is I just think he's extremely overrated because his defensive IQ just ain't there.
Hey, people
like when he is forced to defend, you see him make mistakes in the box, tackles, all this. Like costing his team penalty. He's done so many errors, but
he's done nothing wrong this season. I don't think he's done.
You know where this stems from? To everyone watching, where this stems from?
Because of the Trent hate.
It's a Trent thing.
No, that's the only reason it could be, fam. That's the only reason it could be, fam. Because Carl Walker this season has been. Carl Walker has been levels this season. He's like the old Carl Walker this season.
He's a good
because of his pace and power.
Yes,
congratulations, you're quick,
bro. That's his attribute. Why is he? What's Trent's attribute? Passing, crossing. When he's getting 13 assists a season, but he's just spamming it across the box. No one's saying,
you're being disingenuous now. You're just being
disingenuous. No, we're not, blood. We're not. Carl Walker, bro, you forget that guy's ex-Tottenham, bro. So I'm not supposed to like him. I don't like
Ben
him.
White's been better than Walker this season. And Trippier.
No, Trippier has been the one that has been the consistent the whole way.
Ben White
has fell off. Ben White, the last 2 months, Ben White has fell off. Trippier has not fell off. Trippier has not fell off.
Maybe like 3-4 games.
No. I watch Husam. I watch Arsenal week in, week out. He's fell off 2 months, bro. From March, he dropped. Trust me. And because we got no one to put in, because we got no one to put in,
I'm gonna say, I think the reason why I say Walker is overrated is I just don't think. Here's the thing: overrated doesn't mean you're a bad player. I just think he's overrated from the perspective of people always make.
I think Mount is overrated. Like Mount is a decent player, but the way certain man portrayed this Mount guy to be like the fucking be all and end all, he's not that, blood. Do you understand?
That's it. Yeah,
Troopz, want to hear the best part? That's gonna be Flawless's problem next season.
That's a him problem.
All those nights I played.
That's how you.
All those nights I prayed. Please, God, don't bring Mason Mount to Liverpool. Please,
you man argue between yourselves over Mount. I'll be over here.
He's going to Flawless, blood.
He's not headed.
We're going to go to Flawless as well, blood. You get me?
Look at this guy's out.
No, there's no argument. It's all you, Flawless.
Yeah, we're gonna come to Flawless now.
Yeah, go on. That's the questions. Let's get to it.
You get me?
I'm out now.
Nah, not just that, but you did take part in this game as well. You understand? Four good goals. You get me? I think the Casemiro goal was a good header. You get me? I think the ball that he gave to
Sancho was cold.
Yeah, my little brother. I think that was and then the ball he played as well. Get me? Haaland Spartan in the building. You understand? I think the penalty was stonewall. I don't know what Fofana was doing. You get me? Yeah. I don't know if he's trying to get Bruno's shirt before the full-time whistle. And then the fourth goal, I wouldn't say that was a good goal still. I think that was absolutely piss poor from Chelsea. Fofana again. I think Kepa could have done better as well, but Rashford was there. Right place, right time. Anthony, unfortunately, came off injured. We don't want to see that. You understand? Any news on Anthony first?
I've not heard anything because obviously I was at the game. So if I was doing a watch along, then I might have heard something. But
they weren't saying nothing, blood.
They didn't say nothing. I'm just hoping he's okay. It seems he'll probably be out for the final, which is a big shame because even though he has levels to improve, he has helped us and has had a solid season. So
I think he has steadily improved through the season. His decision making needs to improve.
Yeah, he needs that. That's why I always say biggest thing that he needs improvement is his availability. He's not played enough matches for me whatsoever. I think he's played like 23, 24 league matches. That's not enough. Secondly, definitely needs to improve, but he has helped us. When he doesn't play, you see a massive difference. And he's had a solid enough first season where I go, okay, I want to see what you do next season. But the levels have to go up. Now the expectation is higher because we've seen what you've done first season in a new league. But we should have better players around him. So we'll see what happens.
Are you worried about how easily Chelsea were breaking through the midfield? And if a City was playing you yesterday, or even an Arsenal, I think them chances would have been taken. You could have been even a Liverpool, to be fair. You understand? Like Salah, Gakpo, and them, and they're capable of finishing their dinner. Yeah. Does that worry you going into the final against City? Because if Haaland and them man there get the chance, you've seen Foden's coming to the team now. He's picked up form. He's scoring. Are you nervous about that?
Yeah, but I didn't need to see this game against Chelsea to make me be concerned or worried about Manchester City. What the most concerning thing is defensively, in particular at home, we've been defensively great. I don't know what happened yesterday. That's probably our worst.
At 1-0, you was all over the place. I was
that's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many chances they created, but it flipped because, like I said, normally we're defensively good and offensively we struggle, but it flipped. Where defensively we weren't good, but offensively we created a lot. That's why it was a mixed game because it's like we won 4-1, but I don't think we played too well. But
because you missed chances as well. Like Martial's first touch was a bit off. Sancho had a chance as well.
Yeah. McTominay had a late chance. Rashford had
Bruno
scored. Garnacho. So it could have been 8s, 9s. So the fact it was only 4, it's like that is a good thing. But our home form has been incredible all season. I was looking at it like
it's the most wins since 2002, I believe.
Probably something like
0203. I think you need one more, and then you equal the 0203 record.
Okay, because we've got the second best home record in the.
Yeah, you have a very good home record.
Yeah. We've only conceded 9 goals at home, which I was like, that's crazy.
I think this is the first time you conceded a goal in the last 6 games at home as well.
Yeah, so we like our home form is what has got us into the position we're in, and on top of that,
they've been on crud at home.
Yeah.
Because we beat everyone. I'll take the goal.
Yeah, man. There you go. Just positive, man. I'm saying. There you go.
Hey, that's a positive record you broke. Not all of them are.
Yeah, I think we're what 34 goals this season now. Let's go.
Fucking hell,
man! These men have got scored.
Did you score more than Haaland as an entire club?
Yeah, man, there. That's crazy. They got more points than goals, blood.
Does Haaland have more goals or Chelsea Football Club? Genuine question.
Haaland's got 35.
More since January.
Haaland's got 35 in the league, bro. Don't even add in all comps, blood. He's got more goals in the league than Chelsea.
Oh, that's been the case for months, bro. There was a point where Rashford had more goals than us.
Yeah. It's mad.
I think he still does. No, he doesn't. He's got 30.
No. You lot got him.
Okay, cool. We beat Rashford. We'll take that.
But yeah, definitely like going into the but I didn't need to see that game against Chelsea to go.
So you was worried before about your midfield?
Beforehand and everything, watching the game in full, obviously.
Because for me, it was the midfield more than defense because they were just running through your midfield.
Yeah, it was the midfield.
The defense was just literally.
Exactly, and this is why even though we've had a good season and I like what I've seen in terms of results, this is why even after games I'll be on here and be critical of the side, whether I'm saying on other platforms and be critical of the side. This is why I'll say we still need improvements. Yes, we've improved this season from last year, 110%. Won more games, lost less games, scored more goals, etc. Pretty much all of the players have improved individually. We've improved as a team overall, but there's still levels to go if we're going to go and compete and win Premier Leagues, compete and win Champions Leagues as well.
Luke Shaw came out and said that that's the goal for next season.
Yeah, and you know what? I love that because I don't know.
You like that? I was going to say like, because I know you're a bit hit and miss with Shaw, with the big Shaw.
The thing is,
you understand?
Nah, I like Shaw as a centre back. You know what I'm saying? I like Shaw.
Yeah, he come out with the vestless top to try and show he's not fat. He
in shape.
He came out in the sleeveless top, Lewis Black.
I respect it.
Trying to show them you're working.
Do your thing, man. He's like, right, I've been working out. Let me throw the best. I respect it highly, but I like Luke Shaw as a centre back, which I can't believe I'm saying. Him as a centre back, I have
so you prefer him there over left back?
Yeah, definitely. Left back, he doesn't.
But then the problem is who you playing left back, Malacia? He's real.
No. This is what I've said, and Husam, I've spoken to you about this and said this.
So what, Lissandro goes to left back?
No. Lissandro don't go to left back. Here's the thing. Martinez stays as the left-sided centre back. I like Luke Shaw as backup to Martinez. Because he gives you the balance. Defensively, he's solid. He's good enough on the ball. I can't believe I'm saying this because I'm super shocked because I didn't expect Luke Shaw to be able to play well as a left-sided centre back in a back four. I've seen him do it previously in a back three, and he has the attributes to do that. But in the back four, he's been fine this season. All of his better games have been at centre back. All his worst games for me this season, you just don't have the athleticism. You don't have the pace and power to get up and down the flank. Because one thing Malacia does have, and you wouldn't see it if you're watching on the game, is his energy and athleticism to get up and down the pitch was ridiculous. Came on at half-time. The amount of times I've seen this of him just, you know what I'm saying, Rashford will get the ball. On the overlap, he's gone. If it breaks down, he's already getting back into position as well. So yeah, Luke Shaw is a left-sided centre back. I do like that, and the fact he said we're looking to go and win the Champions League and the Premier League means that's the conversations that's being had.
Means he's delusional.
I like that. No, you got to aim. And no, doesn't mean we're going to win it. But that should be the aim. You know what I'm saying? And that, like,
it's okay to be delusional in life.
No, it's not delusional. That's the aim.
It happens. I'm a DM.
The aim. No, your aim was to challenge for a title. And what happened there? You know what I'm saying?
We bottled it 100%.
You know what I'm saying? That disappeared quick.
I admit it.
No, that should be. Well, it's not delusional. That should definitely be the aim, but we still need improvements to go there. 110%.
Is Mason Mount the improvement, blood? Because we're hearing
you know you ain't winning no league, flawless. Come on, man.
Sure. Again, have I ever said we're gonna win the league?
No, you said I agree with you. I give you
look. There you go. Look. Is that the improvement?
I was about to say.
Money
Is that money made? Look, it suits him, bro.
Right here.
Hey, that suits him, blood. Flawless. Big.
Yo, the shirt suits me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Put me in midfield. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, big talk about money, Mount. You get me making his way up the M6.
No, it's a bad idea. It's a
Can I present you with an idea?
It's a terrible idea.
Let me give you an idea.
Why is it a terrible idea?
Wait.
Is he not better than...
Wait, hold up. Is it a Mason Mount idea? No, don't.
It's
no, I don't want to hear it.
Now, why is it not a bad idea?
Why is Mason Mount? Because he doesn't improve us. He does not improve our first 11.
He's not better than... So what? You don't think he's better than a McTominay, a Fred?
McTominay don't start. McTominay and Fred don't start for us. Our midfield starts.
Is he better than everybody?
Okay, so who's your starting? Who's your starting midfield?
Is Casemiro, Eriksen, and Bruno. I've already said I want an improvement on Eriksen.
So Eriksen, is he not an improvement on Eriksen?
He's not an improvement on Eriksen. No.
Oh, you're so full of shit, man. Come on.
Why? So you telling me Mason Mount's better than Christian Eriksen?
Absolutely, I am.
I'm asking the question.
Well, I disagree. I know. We will just agree to disagree on that. But my point is,
Christian Eriksen at his age too.
He's not even Christian Eriksen.
Yeah, what is he now? 31?
Yeah, Christian Eriksen.
No, he's older than that.
Christian Eriksen with a walking stick is still better than Mason Mount. What are we talking about? Mason Mount is just he's just the English Bruno. You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about here? We're not doing this. Don't try to sell me on Mason Mount because none of you
I'm not trying to tell you.
He wants to come to your club, blood. It's not even a selfie. He's out here like,
I get it, bro. I get that, Troopz. I want 200K a week. You know what I'm saying? And that's still gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Give me 200K a year and I'll be happy. So what we doing here? Of course he wants to.
So does Mount.
I'm really happy with that.
It's great. But nobody wants it. The reason why I'm not being sold on this.
What's wrong with Mount?
He excels. He's literally Bruno Fernandes. He excels at nothing on the football.
Wow.
He's Bruno Fernandes. And I've said
but your fan base is saying Bruno is one of the best midfielders.
Yeah, isn't Bruno like your linchpin?
Bruno's our linchpin. And what did we win when he was our linchpin? What success did we have?
Carabao Cup.
Cup?
No. So he
Didn't you parade that shit?
No. He wasn't. You paraded it. We didn't parade that. You lot paraded that.
Yeah, you remember on a bus, blood. Don't even try it.
Bus parade.
I want to win that cup.
The question isn't what did you win with Bruno? It's what we won with Mount that you could win with him.
Oh, there it is.
No, it's not there.
No, it's
not.
The Champions League.
No. Chelsea are in 12th and Mount can't get in their side. So I don't want him in my
He's
side.
injured.
You know what I'm saying? And even before he was injured, he wasn't playing.
I understand what it is.
No. Has he not been playing? Is that due to the
He was playing every game before February.
Has he been poor because of the hate he's getting from Lewis and he's rattled and he knows who Lewis is, blood? Mount knows who Lewis is, blood. I ain't hearing nothing, blood. Every Chelsea player knows this, brother. Yeah? They know Lewis, blood. Yeah? Lewis can rattle these, man. Is that not a... I'm not trying to say like don't.
No, because he's bang average.
My brother. Yeah,
Troopz, you asked me. Troopz, you asked me why I don't want him. This man's an attacking midfielder. He excels at nothing on the football.
When he was like in football, this is what I'll say as well. One thing I say about Mount, yeah. One thing I say about Mount. One thing I say about Mount, yeah, is that lockdown Mount was crud.
Yeah, cool. Lockdown. You know what I'm saying?
He was crud
2 years ago. I don't want him at my football.
Can he not?
You take him.
Can Erik ten Hag not bring him back again?
Could Erik ten Hag improve him? Yes, but I want better than Mason Mount. He's not good enough. This is why none of you want him at your football club. None of you, man, want him at your football.
Now, I got Odegaard. Where's he going, blood? Where's he going?
You're moving on Jacob. You know what I'm saying? So why not bring him Mason Mount?
We're getting Rice.
I would say that exactly.
We're trying to get Rice.
Rice, who's a better player than Mason Mount. That's my point. It's quality.
Rice is a different player to Mount as well.
Whoever gets Rice gets Mount, in my opinion. You gotta get.
Because we've been linked with Rice as well, but no, I don't want Mason Mount at my football club. No.
If it takes, you know what? I'll say this straight up and down. If it takes Mount coming to Arsenal for me to get Rice, I'll fucking do it.
No, I'm not with that. And
because I need Rice, bro.
Cool. That's a fair trade. Let me just say one thing about this whole situation.
I need Rice, bro.
Here's the thing. I don't want Mount at my club flawless, but for a different reason to yours. It's not because like I understand what you're saying, but in a package deal, because this summer is going to be a package. Harry Kane, Mason Mount, that Costa guy, Kim Min-jae, that ain't a bad window. You can't like that's not like, oh my god, Mason Mount, we signed Mason, it's the end of the world. And here's the thing. If Erik ten Hag is as good as people make out, I'm not even saying flawless because he'll come tell me, oh, what did I say? No, I'm saying like in general. If Erik ten Hag is that good, then he will bring out that lockdown Mount that Troopz was referencing. He's capable of bringing that out. And As much as I don't want him at Liverpool, the reason I don't want him at Liverpool is I think we need controllers more than anything. We don't need someone with creativity like that. We don't need someone, you know, who can do all that final third stuff. But honestly speaking, agendas aside, he really is an upgrade on Eriksen. Like,
okay,
genuinely
if he's an upgrade, it's a slight upgrade. It's not good enough. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if it's slight, you know.
He's not Mason Mount. He's not better. One, he's not better than Eriksen. But let's use this stroppiness and say he is better than him. It's a slight improvement. It's a slight improvement.
And add on that improvement.
None of you, man, want him at your football club.
No, but there's reasons why I don't want him. He don't fit what we're trying to do.
He don't fit me either. He don't fit the club either.
Eriksen plays as an 8 from like deeper, and Mount don't do that. When you're talking about lockdown Mount,
Mount played that role for England. He's a bit deeper for England, no?
And how's that gone for England?
They've reached to a final, and
how's that gone for England? Where's the success?
They got to the final.
None of this reaching final nonsense.
No, but you know,
but if you don't get to a final, you can't win it.
It's success. And what did he
do?
You
know that's on Southgate flawless. Don't be disingenuous.
Nah, Southgate.
I mean, Southgate is terrible. The point is, you're not going to convince me about Mason Mount. This man excels at nothing on a football.
Okay, the window I named.
Answer the question, Husam. Answer the question. What does he excel at on a football?
Okay, I'll answer. But can you answer my question first?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, go on.
Okay, the window I named. Would you be happy with? Honestly,
who did you say? Mount, Kane.
I said Kane, Mount, the Costa goalkeeper that you guys want, and Kim Min-jae.
Costa I've not seen like that, but I do want a new goalkeeper. Kim Min-jae I'm fine with. Rice I like, even though I think there's better improvements. And same with Harry Kane. As good as Harry Kane is, I would prefer other options to a Harry Kane. Those four that I just named there are good, but I don't like that. That window doesn't take us to where we need to go. No,
you have wild expectations then.
No. It's not wild expectations. It's a major upgrades that we need. Like I said, I didn't manage to say this when I'm watching the game yesterday. Everything I've said and thought about this team was magnified because I can see the whole pitch. And I'm like, I was spot on when I'm talking about this team and where we need upgrades and why we need so many players, because this team is so far off. We are so far away, and Mason Mount does not close that gap. Bringing Mason, I actually thought that as I'm watching the game. I think it was 1-0 up and I'm going, adding Mason Mount to this shit doesn't make it better. And if we sign him, I'm logging out of the season. I'm logging out.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you man ain't serious.
It's no longer my problem. Alhamdulillah. No longer my problem.
No,
thank God.
Not giving him a chance.
I'm safe now. But I'll tell you what he's good at, though. We can't act like he's not good at anything.
Answer the question. What does he excel at on the football? So on a scale of 0 to 10, what is he 8 out of 10 or better at on the football? I'll tell you.
Genuinely, very good in tight spaces, and he's very good on the turn. So he could start attacks well. Basically, that's it.
So 2.
Listen,
hold up. Even though I disagree with even though I disagree with those 2 things, you named 2 things. So this man excels at 2 things on the football.
Actually, no, I will say.
Actually, wait, before you go, Lou.
But Ten Hag will improve him.
No, hold up. Forget all the improvement thing. This man excels at 2 things on the football. And then you wonder why I don't want him at my football club. Bear in mind the 2 things I think are nonsense. Anyway,
he's got a goal and an assist in him as well.
Agree.
No. The tight spaces. The tight space is a bit iffy, but Mason Mount on the half turn, world class.
Yeah. Keep him at your club, then, innit? You know what I'm saying? In that, keep him at your club.
No, I don't want him. But if you're gonna ask me what he's good at,
exactly. You don't want him in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm good on Mason Mount. No, like I said, you just named 2 things, and that's my point exactly. Don't bring no player to my club who only excels at 2 things. If we try to go to
honestly, I don't know why all your clubs are interested.
If we're trying to go to we're trying to go to the levels we are going to, Mason Mount is not the answer. Go and bring in real quality. Then I know if we're serious.
So who you want then?
If the club don't want to be serious, then I'm not interested. I'm not in it. It's more profiles, and that profile.
Give me a name. Give me a name
of what?
So you said you don't want Mount level. Who? Give me a name of who you want in midfield.
In midfield, I've already said verbatim. I would take a James Maddison in a 10. I want James Maddison. I'm a big fan of James Maddison.
So you done all that, and in the end, you want James Maddison?
Yeah, I would take James Maddison. Yeah, because
I thought you were gonna say some unbelievable. I thought you were gonna say go get Chouamani or something.
No. But again, that's not realistic. It's realism. In the 10, is he a better 10 than Mason Mount? Yes.
Well, you can't do all that.
Is he a better 10 than Bruno Fernandes? Yes, he is. Does he improve?
By the way, Maddison don't even suit you profile wise.
Who's our pro? How does he not see those profile?
I'll tell you why that's because then you can't. Listen, I know you would probably do this, but Ten Hag is not going to bench Bruno. You can't have Bruno and Maddison on the pitch.
Okay, and then he'll live exactly, and that's where he'll live and die by his decision because Bruno needs to be on the bench if we need to go where we need to go.
But you can't.
The same thing. Wait, hold up. No. The same thing you said there is the same thing people were saying about Maguire last season. Your club captain, you can't bench him. Now man's 5th choice centre back. So yes, you can be benched. Anybody, my word to my boy Eddie, ACGI, anybody can get it. You know what I'm saying in that about Bruno can't be benched. Why can't Bruno be benched?
Bro,
because of what?
Flawless, don't change my words.
No.
I never said.
Why can't Bruno?
Don't change my words.
Don't change why can't he bench him?
I never said he can't be benched. Chill. I never said he can't be benched. I said Ten Hag probably won't bench him.
No, I think he would if you get him better. Yes.
Oh, come on, you're just doing agendas now. You know he ain't gonna bench Bruno.
How is it an agenda? How is it an agenda?
Because you hate Bruno.
Okay, no, I don't hate Bruno. He's just not very good.
You dislike Bruno. Whatever.
I don't dislike Bruno. I don't dislike any players because I don't have an emotional attachment like that. I judge it from a fan perspective. Like Mason Mount, who you're trying to sell to me. I'll ask you the same question about Bruno. What does he excel at on a football?
Why are you acting like? Why are you changing the question?
Answer the question? What does Bruno?
Fernandes I hate Bruno Fernandes. Why are you asking me?
Exactly. So you don't rate him. So the thing is, he can be dropped. Here's the thing: if Bruno was at another football club,
I'm talking about Ten Hag,
let me answer.
Flawless.
Yeah. So I'm giving you the Ten Hag scenario right now.
Okay.
If Bruno was at another football club, does Ten Hag go and sign him? Absolutely not. He's working with what he has. He's not his player. So yes, he can drop him 110%. I've seen him drop. Everybody's been dropped. So yes, Bruno can get dropped 100. I'm just using Maddison as an example, but I'm saying go and get me an improvement in those areas. Go get me an upgrade on Eriksen as well. We need 2 midfielders. We need 2 starters.
Okay, you know what? You're making a fair point. I can't even lie to you. Yeah, can I just say one thing? I actually just want to say one thing on Chelsea because this is bugging me. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I have to say it. Someone has to say it. This is pound for pound the absolute worst season ever in a top six side has ever had. And with all due respect, all this crap we do to these Chelsea fans, like, oh my God, 6 stages of grief, haha, acceptance, blah, blah. All that is just BS. Right. Because they spent 600 million and they're 12th. There's generally like all this, like, oh my God, let's all hug them and make sure your Chelsea friends are okay. No, bro, because if I was in that position, they wouldn't do that to me. I'd be getting cooked every single time by these Chelsea fans.
Coaching does.
And
this team ain't good enough for top 4, but it's good enough for top 7, top 8.
Okay, and here's the thing. I was about to say that. Even with, I'm gonna make a claim right now. This is gonna be wild. Clip this. I don't care. Chelsea Football Club, regardless of whoever they sign this season, are not going to sniff top 4 next season. They won't even sniff it, even with 1 game a week. Because the amount of crap that they have to deal with at that football club, you might see genuinely like a record number of transfers. That's just from the outs. Like just from selling. Lewis will tell you right now, he could name 15 players he'd sell. Right here, right now. He could name 15 players he'd sell. All the players you're selling, and there's people talking about signing extra players as well. So you're going to add players who need to adapt already on the players who haven't adapted yet, and you're going to give that to Pochettino. Now, with all due respect to Pochettino, I have no problem with Pochettino. We all saw the transformation he made with Spurs. So we can't sit here and act like he's a nobody. He did something good with Spurs, even though he won nothing, but he still made them into at least a semi-serious club. Now, my issue is you already have 500 players at your football club. You're going to add on to that. You're going to subtract onto that. And all of these players all have to adapt to the league, to the country, to the team, and now to Pochettino's system. If I was a Chelsea fan, God forbid, if you give me right now good football, improved football, and I finish 7th, I take it right now. I think that's an unbelievable season for them.
But here's the thing. I think the lack of coaching and the impact that it's had on the players makes people believe that there's a much bigger step up that Chelsea have to make. And I understand it as well, but I don't believe we're not going to sniff top 4. I think we'll be competing for it. Do we outright get it? I don't think so. Like, we could not, but I think we'll be around the conversation for top 4 next season. Our defense has been good enough this season, in spite of how bad everything else has been. We rarely ever concede goals. This is the 2nd time where we've conceded 4 goals in a league game, in spite of being 12. The problem's clearly been the attack, and that's going to be worked on in the summer. If that gets worked on, we start scoring a few more goals. There's no reason for us not to be involved in the top 4. I get what you're saying about adapting as well, but
yes, that's.
I think you're underestimating what having one game a week and being able to have all those extra training sessions, extra focus, and extra preparation. I think you're underestimating how that could impact the side as well. I think that works to our benefit. So I could easily see us in the top 4 race next season if we play our cards.
Keep that in mind when we get to the Liverpool section. Just saying. Keep that in mind when we get to the Liverpool section, because I'm.
No, but you ain't had one game a week this season though.
No, next season we're gonna have one game a week.
No, you're not. You're in Europa.
No, you're in Europa.
My manager ain't gonna play no one serious in Europa. I'm telling you right now.
You don't think you should target that competition?
Couldn't care less.
Why not?
Bro, Troopz, like, don't fight me. But with all due respect, I'm not Arsenal. I don't need to go win Europa League. Like, listen, when we get to the Liverpool section,
we never needed to win it, and we still did.
I'll explain when we get to the Liverpool section.
You explain. I don't get this.
But Lewis, you know what it is?
I don't understand.
This anti-trophy thing, I don't get it.
Like the man's parading the Community Shield, a pre-season trophy, but a European trophy he wants to throw away. These men are confused, you know.
Like I never paraded it.
I just said I want
bro,
one trophy.
take it seriously or not, you should still be winning it.
One trophy, you 0. That's all I said. I never paraded it. It's a shit trophy. I don't even count the Community Shield. But Lewis, my problem is the adaptation. That's it. You're even looking at it from the football level. I'm just saying you have 50 people who have to adapt to the country, to the league, which is going to take a while.
Yeah, but I get what Husam's saying there in regards to the Chelsea stuff. But yeah, on the Mount thing, like I say, when it happened initially, when the rumors came out, and
let it go, Fla. Let it go.
Yeah. My head was hot, fam. And then Ornstein tweeted, you know what I'm saying? I went in the group chat, and then Lewis just put in capital letters, Ornstein down.
Bro, I sent you like 5 different Mount Vale comps. Just like, here you go, mate. This is yours.
My head still
I was live with Brad when it came out. I've never seen a guy's face drop so fast.
Man, my head is still hot.
Big up my
guy,
guy,
the fact that we're even interested or linked with him. But aside from that, good season overall. You know what I'm saying? The Carabao Cup finished, we're in 3rd place. We should finish in 3rd place, which I'm surprised about, because I never, at the start of the season, thought we was going to finish 3rd. I said 5th at best. Like, I've already spoken on the home form as well in regards to, and it'd be interesting to see Ten Hag and what he does next season, because you mentioned just earlier, Sam, when people talk about Ten Hag and how good his level is, he's impressed with this season. How good he is, I don't know. I'm still assessing it, because he's only been here 1 year, but he's already exceeded my expectations. But next year, you need to level up as well.
Next year, we're going to find out.
Yeah, next year will be a real serious year to see
all
how
the truth comes out, because all the stuff I told you about offensive football will happen, because next year you're gonna play a lot more offensive. Now we'll see. Now we'll see through.
We played. Like I said, it's been this season, you know what I mean? Has been a mix.
I'm not gonna say
I know what you mean, but you liked it.
All right, you lot are gonna start again. Let's stop, blood. Okay. Before we move on, we have to big up Paramount Plus. Witness football history on Saturday, June 10th, in the UEFA Champions League final, streaming live on Paramount Plus. The favourites, Man City, who are apparently an English titan, I don't know about that, blood, you get me, are on the brink of destiny, which is true. They're 1 win away from their first ever Champions League trophy. Their opponent, Inter Milan, an Italian juggernaut on a surprise run of the ages. It's one historic football club battling against Monopoly Chester FC for one legacy-defining prize, the Champions League. Don't miss Man City versus Inter in the final, Saturday, June 10th, streaming live on Paramount Plus, or you can try it free at paramountplus.com/livesports. So, June 10th, streaming live on Paramount Plus, or go to paramountplus.com/livesports. Next season, myself and Flawless will be in the Champions League. Lewis will be on dinner dates with his missus, and Husam will be doing watch-alongs on a Thursday night. Now, we move on to the final preview of the Premier League season. Arsenal taking on Wolves at the Emirates Stadium. Lewis is praying for an Arsenal win so he can consolidate his place in 12th. He doesn't want to go any lower.
Please do what's necessary. Thanks.
You see, now he's begging like a skettle out her door. You understand? But You get me? If you're Jamaican, you know, you know. You understand? Husam, I think you Google what that means.
I got the gist of that. I got the gist.
Yeah, get me. But for me, it's been a good season for Arsenal. You get me? It's ended sourly. You get me? It's ended with a bitter taste in my mouth. I'm not gonna lie. But to be back in the Champions League, that's good. You understand? We pushed City as far as we could. You get me? We never had the minerals, as certain men say, to get over the line. But I believe next season, you get me, the players that we're being linked with, like we're actually being linked with, not that bum down there. You understand? The players we're actually being linked with, the Declan Rices of this world. I believe that they will come in and improve the team, blood. You get me? It looks like Xhaka's gonna go. For me, this season probably saved him. You get me? Up until this season, this man, you get me, has been a liability. Put us in some holes, some deep holes, pause, that the team had to dig themselves out of. But this year he has improved. If you was to ask me my rating on Xhaka as his time as an Arsenal player, I can't give him more than 6, bro. You get me? People would say I'm being harsh. You understand? But the one good season he had, he didn't win nothing. You get me? We ain't winning nothing this season. And this is probably the season where he's been consistent throughout the whole season. He hasn't been suspended. He has really turned into a leader. You get me? Our season on a whole, I'd probably give it a 7. You get me? I don't think you can go higher than a 7. I know people are saying 8 and all of this talk because we're in the Champions League. But for me, when you're 8 points clear, April 1st, and you don't win the league, blood, you bottled it, mate. You get me? I'm not going to sit here and defend what we saw. I'm going to give the true cold-hearted facts, and that is that we bottled the Premier League. And then hopefully we can learn from this lesson, from this mistake. Because the one thing I will say about Arteta is when he fucks up something, he does rectify it the next season. You get me? We missed out on Europa League. The next season, we got Europa. He missed out on Champions League last year. This year, we're in Champions League. We miss out on the league this year. Inshallah, next season, who knows, blood? Football's a funny game. You get me? Nobody expected
Champions
us.
League. Yeah, man, I hear you.
You get me? Nobody expected us to be in this position. So you understand, we're going to be able to attract the proper greats of football to come to the club and improve us. Bukayo Blood Clot Saka getting a new contract. I think it's 200 bags, not 300 bags. 200 bags is I can hear that in this day and age. 300 bags, I thought they were fucking ridiculous. You get me?
Really? You thought it was too much for him?
Yeah, 300 bags, bro. You get me? You haven't won nothing. You get me? Like, I understand, but like for me, like you have to earn that type of. You have to earn that bag. You get me? Like, and for me, he hasn't earned that yet. I think he's at the 200 bag mark. I think that's the marker he's at now. Make him, you get me, go win us something now, because if you be real, the FA Cup he won it, but he never took no part in it. He wasn't a key part. The key parts of that team was Danny Ceballos, Aubameyang, Pepe, Laka, Tierney. It was the old regime. You get
that
me?
was the Aubameyang FA Cup as well. He banged that FA Cup.
He literally, you get me? He's the reason why Arteta has a job. He's the reason why Arteta has a trophy. You understand? But people will try to disregard Aubameyang, but then they will still suck off Fabregas, who went to Chelsea. But Aubameyang, where's that energy, blood? You get me? But over, yes, sir. How about my blood clot, Yang? Yeah? My brother. You get me? Free ABBA every pussy clot time. Yeah? Suck on a blood clot, mother. But, yes, you get me? Free my brother. Yeah? But, yeah. That's my thoughts on the season. You get me? Obviously, if I'm giving the team a 7, that means that I'm giving Arteta a 7 as well, because he is part of the team. If we talk about the board, I'm going to give the board a 6. You get me? I think they let us down in the January transfer window. You get me? Yeah, bro. Like, you understand? Like, I wasn't happy coming out of that transfer window. I was called negative. I was told that I'm looking just for a reason to moan. And now everything has come to fruition that I've said. When I went on AFTV and said it's dead and gone like Justin Timberlake, I was called negative, this, that. And then what happened, blood? Everybody's like, oh, Troopz, suck your mother. But yeah, next season, you get me. Let's go again and let's bring that trophy home, blood. What's you lot's thoughts on?
I was gonna say talking about Windows, and then you three pricks trying to sell me Mason Mount. My head is hot, man. You know what I'm saying?
Can't lie.
He's rude. This is rude.
Hey, Flawless, I was about to say, I noticed your face change every time Lewis puts that picture up.
Yeah, my head is hot, yo. Because I've seen this picture since.
Your head gets angrier every time.
Ole, Mason's out. Mason's out.
Before you start with the Arsenal section, listen. Before you start the Arsenal section, all Lewis did was just take off his camera. This guy's head got angrier. Please go watch the replay. His eyebrow went up. He just gets pissed off every time he sees that.
It's hot about that, yo.
Don't worry, bro. If it happens, Jersey's FC next season.
Because you know what it is, Husam. I've seen that, like, because me and Lewis, like, we be working daily together. So I've seen that ever since it happened.
Hey, you need some mineral.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I don't. You know
Listen, let's not open up that kind of words. Let's not open up that kind of words. Listen, let me just say this on Arsenal. Without being an asshole.
If you guys get the transfer, that'd be a great link up.
I'm gonna say this on Arsenal without being an asshole, because I'm not like, I don't want to fight. It's Friday. It's a good day. It's lovely weather. My favorite food is cooking currently on the stove. It's beautiful. So I don't have nothing to complain about. Alhamdulillah. Let me say this about Arsenal. First of all, I think I'll start with this summer and then go back to this season. This summer, Arsenal needs ceiling raisers. With all due respect, Arsenal can be not having any of these, like, oh my God, the young guy from the Bundesliga, young guy from the Italian league, all this crap. They don't have time for that shit. Arsenal now need to build. Arsenal, and I'm going to just use my club as an example because it's just an easier example to use. Arsenal need that Alisson and Van Dijk window. So if they go get Rice, Caicedo, I'm just give 3 examples. Rice, Caicedo, Osimhen. They go get those 3. Now Arsenal have elevated themselves. They need ceiling raisers. They need people to take them to the next level. They need people to elevate them into that upper echelon of, like, now we're going to go Champions League, we're going to go Premier League, and we're going to try win both, and we're going to go all out. And if we go down, we go down fighting. So this is the thing for me. This summer, but by the end of this transfer window, I already know what Arsenal are on. If they are serious this summer transfer window, I know that they can replicate this next season and do even better. So that's the thing. But now I go back into this season. Here's the thing. I finished second against Man City. And there is no trophy for finishing second. There is 0 trophy. So the way I finished second is 0 trophy. The way Troopz finished second is 0 trophy. But on a real level, without me, I'm no banter, I'm just being real. On a real level, there is a little bit of honor and pride when you go down at least swinging. Like, if Troopz was here going into the last game against Wolves, at least going like, oh, maybe City, like even having 1% hope, you know, just a little bit of faith, maybe they could fuck up, maybe their mind is elsewhere, maybe, like, you know, something happens, you never know in football. You know, for example, the Brighton result that they just had. What if, you know, you were still in the running and they had that Brighton result? Can you imagine that Wolves game? Suddenly, you know, you might have been able to win Premier League champions. So I know already, before people in the comments say, I know second place is second place, no trophies. I 100% know that. And second place is not good enough. You have to be first. But you have to go down swinging. The one thing I didn't like about Arsenal this season is when they folded, they fully folded. So now you're not even like, that's why when Troopz said toe-to-toe, I kind of raised my eyebrow. Like, they went toe-to-toe for a long ass time. And then when...
That's why I said we went toe-to-toe as long as we could. And then we bottled it.
And no, but the drop-off, bro, like, at least, you know, win the Brighton game. You know, win the Wolves game. Win these games. Like, win the Forest game. You know, just go out punching. Go out swinging. Send the message for next season. The way that Arsenal fell off is just real bad. And for me as well, in terms of, like, mentality...
People say that's the age of the team because when you look at the team, the majority of the team are under 25. There's not a lot of well-seasoned, experienced players. There's only really Xhaka and Partey who are of an age. I mean, you look around, Saka's 21, 22, Martinelli, Odegaard's 24, Ramsdale just turned 25. There's a lot of young players there. You got a fucking Zinchenko who's a fucking emotional wreck. You understand? Probably bawling his eyes out on the change. You get me? Like, real talk, bro. Like, you have to. I'm being real, blood. Like, the guy cries more than my children, blood. Like, a big man thing, bro. Like, I swear to God, blood. I've seen Zinchenko cry more this year than my gal. You understand?
Troopz is spitting.
Seriously,
He cried too much. He does.
He does.
That guy, it's like he's cutting onions 24/7. The guy is just balling. My Vardo settings, bro. Ball and my ball. I'm like, dog. The guy puts on his shoelaces and cries, blood.
So we have seen him cry a lot. But you mentioned multiple times that you think Arsenal bottled it. Why do you think that some of your fans just refuse to say that your team bottled it? What do you think?
Because our fans are too emotional, blood. You know what it is as well. Like that's what I believe it is. I think the fans are. I think like since COVID, football's changed. You get me? Like analysis were a lot more harsh before COVID.
Yes.
On players' performances, on how you on subjects in general. You get me? Now everyone's on this PC thing. You understand? Like even Gary Neville and them were saying on Sky that you can't really say bottling because the mental health of the players, and obviously I'm all for like mental health advocate and rare tear. I don't want no one to have them problems, but at the same time, like football is a cutthroat game.
Facts.
You have to give honest, harsh opinions. People will give my 10-year-old harsh opinions and be like, he needs to improve on here, or he's not gonna make it. So why can't we do the same to these grown adults? Do you understand? It's too much level in their field. Yeah, it's too much of this. Oh, we have to hug man and all this shit, bro. Like certain time we have to just be honest, bro. And they say the truth hurts, blood. You get me? And I will never switch, bro. You understand? Like I will give the honest truth. And if you cannot tell me you're 8 points clear, April 1st, a month and a half of football to go, 8 games left, and you're telling me you have not bottled the league. There's been a 16-point swing.
Yeah, facts.
Do you understand?
2 games.
How is this not bottling? Do you understand?
And you look at some of the games too. Liverpool 2-0 up.
Come on,
West Ham 2-0 up. Southampton should have been winning in general.
Come on. You're going to Forest and losing one. We had last weekend, the Forest game. We never laid one glove on Keylor Navas. When you watch the highlights, there's no shot from Arsenal, bro.
It's all Forest.
How are you, bro? Like, I'm not gonna come here, and that's what I said on AFTV. I'm gonna come here and paint these fake pictures, bro. Do you understand? Yeah. Who's the most positive fan? Who's fuck you, blood. You get me? I give my opinion. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm the Arsenal spokesman. I'm Troopz spokesman. Yeah, I'm the TroopzTV spokesman. Yeah. If you agree, you agree. If you don't, you don't. But I'm going to give you what I think. That's why I have this platform, so I could give my thoughts. Yeah.
You know, Troopz is spitting about this whole football fan stuff as well. First of all, make sure you like and subscribe to TroopzTV. Like this video now. Subscribe to the channel. Second of all,
and the man them as well. Link in the description. Don't forget the gang. You understand?
Europa League watch-alongs. Anyway, thing is, you know, Troopz is spitting about this whole, like, you know, football fan culture stuff. It's like you can't criticize anymore. Bro, you know, I got into an argument with a Liverpool fan and he's telling me football is about going the game and enjoying with your mates. I'm like, do you recognize who you're a Liverpool Football Club supporter. Like you support one of the 2 biggest clubs in the whole country. And you're sitting here telling me all this. Bro, here's the thing. You can say, by the way, what Troopz just said ain't even wild. He even gave Arteta a 7. He even gave the team a 7. He could have easily said 5. He could easily said 4. He could have easily said 3. The truth is, right? Listen, there is a way to lose things. I know people don't like this because they say the loser is the loser. But it's the way you lose matters. I swear it does. Last year, Liverpool went out swinging. We didn't win the Prem. So us and Arsenal both have a silver medal. But there's a way to lose. That's why when we went in, that's why last summer people going like, man, Liverpool, if they sign the right signings, they might come back and they can
see Liverpool in a 100-meter race. City beat them on the dip. You see us. This was Bolt in 08 when he was yo. You understand? Do you understand, bro?
You remember the Chelsea United rivalry from back in the day? It's like that as well.
Yeah.
Head-to-head. I remember we had the last game of the season. You guys won by goal difference.
And then you drew. You drew at home and they won at Wigan away.
Yeah.
Oh, good time.
I remember that, bro.
Wigan away, we drew to Bolton.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was like a 6-point swing. Yeah. Before that, we won, but it was a 6-point swing our way. Like we kept it going towards the end, and
that's what Husam saying. There's a way.
April, but it's like
you have to fight.
Yeah, you fight. There's a way to lose, like you said. Like losing is losing, but you shouldn't just go out. You shouldn't just give up. There's no way in the running you should be.
I could see the team was giving up. Like I could see, bro. Yeah. I could see like these man's heart just going smaller and smaller and smaller, and then the fan base not like reacting to it and like trying to wind them up, kind of like just like, oh, it's okay. It's not okay, blood. I want this fucking title, bro. It's not okay, blood. Yeah? Because I gotta fucking go everywhere. Oh, you bottled it. Oh, you bottled it. I'll be in Jamaica. Hey, boy. How you buy the blood clot league, my you? You come on Jamaica and try one way. You can't go nowhere. You understand? What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, man.
You look at that Brighton game, for
We're here for you, Troopz, man. It's all right, man. It's okay.
Fuck you, lot. You're not the worst.
Hey, I didn't even banter you, Troopz. I'm being real.
What
you know
how
the
fuck?
Just looking at your faces is bad enough, blood. Yeah? Just coming on here and be like, look at these pussies, blood. Yeah, look at these pussies. Yeah.
What do we do, man?
Man said a safe space, bro. Get the fuck out of here, blood. I'd rather be in a police though, handcuffed, and my legs handcuffed with 10 of them racist fuckers in there with me, bro.
We ain't even been that bad.
That's a safe space, blood. And no padding. Yeah?
Big man, ain't even been that bad. Husam isn't an asshole. Flawless isn't an asshole. And Lewis is just in mourning. We haven't even been like...
Nah, but I should be sitting here like, yo, I'm the one. Like, Roman Reigns, bro. I'm the one, blood. I'm not the one.
What did he say? You're not the one. But what did
I'm the two, bro.
They say
I'm literally the fucking Usos, blood. I thought I was Roman Reigns. I'm the fucking Usos.
Yeah,
he thought he was Roman Reigns, and then Man City came up like
let me get that in, bro. Let me get that in, bro.
Large up the Usos, and they the longest rated tag team champions of all time, man.
Yeah, but fuck that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You lot spent actually, ironically, that's a great analogy. Because wait, yeah, Husam, because they just
you just deeped it, bro. He just deeped it.
Did you know where I was going?
93%.
Yeah, that's where I was going.
93%.
You are the best tag team champions of all time.
They are the Usos, yo. We the ones.
I know what you was gonna say. You I don't want to hear it. I can hear man laughing. I'm over here, blood. These pussies. I can hear you laughing in the fucking headphones. Fuck, man.
He's Roman Reigns and Arsenal.
I hope we lose to Wolves now, blood. Just so this guy goes fucking lower in the table, blood. I swear to God.
Hey guys, it's when Seth Rollins hit him with the chair. And it's like it's always a plan B. Seth Rollins is Man City.
Like I said, man, Usos longest rated tag team champions of all time. Arsenal longest time on top of the league. Yo, smart. That's
93%.
That's fire, man. It is, and we here for you.
That's an 8-star on an
Sam and Lewis. You lot would have heard this. People say, "Oh, it's easy to be around people when they're successful." But where we're here now with Troopz at his worst time, we show up here.
Yeah, we're here,
showing support. You feel me in that? That's what it is.
In my worst times, I've been here with you, man, all season.
100%, man. And like we said, this is a safe space. Therapy. You can get Troopz. This is the Back Again podcast.
Talk to us, Troopz. You know
what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We're here, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's all good.
Tell me why Brighton lost 5-1 to Everton and then 4-1 to Newcastle, and in the middle they beat you 3-0. Genuine question.
And we are here to like fully.
We are the gift that keeps on fucking giving, mate. Yeah, that's fucking why, blood. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. And even when you was, I know you was in when you was in Denmark as well. You didn't do your watch along in that. Hey, if you need someone to hold it down, we've got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this pussy on. Yeah,
pussy. I would hold down the watch along.
This dickhead will be laughing his head off, blood. Zar's just there, like.
Yeah, man. Me and Zar could hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Zara and that. I'll do it. You feel me? I know you're a busy man. Yeah, 100%.
I can't lie. You pissed off Flawless so much with the Mason Mount crap that now he's just coming back to swing back. I'm a bit with him. He just swing back. Hey, that's how you should have went down, Troopz. Go down fighting.
All I'm gonna say is whenever the club gets announced that wherever Mason Mount's going, we need to reload this panel. Wherever he goes, we need to reload this panel.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely talk about
same
it. 100%.
Same exact four.
We'll definitely do that.
Prediction for the Wolves game, man. Them. I'm going 3-0 Arsenal.
I know I need an Arsenal win, but I'm still going to go 1-0 Wolves, Diego Costa.
Lewis is such an asshole. Lewis is such an asshole.
Man said 1-0 Wolves.
Man said, I need Arsenal, but I'm going to go 1-0 Wolves. Fuck it. Like, I love this, man.
I'm too much of a hater, bro. I'm too much. I'd rather
Hey, 2 teams on the beach. both of them might as well go. Hey, they might go on the same plane after the game. They're both on the beach anyway. I'm very real with you. Like Wolves have nothing to play for, us nothing to play for. This is gonna be the worst game all year long because no one gives a fuck. 22 players give zero fucks. So it might end 1-0 Wolves. You know what? I'm gonna just do the Lewis. 1-0 Wolves.
No. I'm see that Troopz. I ain't even gonna do that. I got Arsenal 2-0, man. You know what I'm saying? Send us off good end to the season.
You should have scored the hat trick, man. 1-0, 1-0. Come on.
Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to swerve, man. You got to zig when they think you're going to zag and that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
Yeah. somebody who was zigzagging, thought they were getting Champions League, ended up in Europa. Husam.
Oh, shit.
How do you rank your season? You get me? I mean, there was one stage you was trading 10th and 9th with Lewis.
Yes, but thank God I came out to that shithole right there. That was
like
the
13 points clear of us now or something.
Honestly, that was the sewages. That was the real bad times. Like at least I come out of that place. That place is the darkest place I've ever been in. But listen, it's been a shit season. Even if we made top 4, it would have been a failure. Flawless, like I vouched for him earlier, can vouch for me. I never thought we were going to get top 4 anyway. Like they kept asking me, oh, we're going to get top 4 pressure. Blah, blah, blah. I said, no, we're not going to get top 4. Because the thing is, like, you just don't see United dropping that many points. We left it too little, too late. And based on, the ownership, the manager, and the players, we deserve Europa League this season. It's the truth. We were arrogant, negligent in the summer. Actually, I think it's only Lewis who knew me from last year. I didn't know like Troopz or Flawless back then from last summer. And the same stuff they attacked Troopz with, they attacked me with. Negative 4 views. You're just doing too much, blah, blah, blah. And our midfield is looking like a donut hole. Not even the donut, but just the hole. Like, oh, anyone can pass through. Go on, man. Go on. Yes, you can score. No, you can score. No, you can score. I can't lie. This season's been shit, man. This season's been absolutely horrible. Our captain has been by far the worst player this whole year. We've got strippers as center backs. It's just like going to a GTA strip club, man. I've never been. That's haram. Don't go to the GTA strip club. I'm saying I've heard from people who went there.
Wait, you can't go to going to a virtual strip club is haram.
Yeah, of course.
Is it?
Not even the real one, like even online.
Virtual? It's a
virtual.
virtual.
I can't be looking at
so what? Porn is haram.
Of course, bro. You have to look at the other side.
Wait, animated titties is haram.
Yeah.
Animated things that are sexual.
So like, what's her name? Lola. What's her name? Lola something? The one that Bugs Bunny smashes when he turned Batman. Lola Bunny? Is it Lola?
I don't know. Listen, hey,
when Bugs Bunny, you seen the cartoon when he turned Batman?
What are you talking about? Yeah.
And he starts smashing it.
Hey, those
Lola
were never shown. They were never shown in the Middle East, so I don't know.
So what? When you're playing GTA, do you skip the strip club?
Yeah. So what?
Of course I skip it.
You ain't in there throwing ones on the bad bitches?
No, never.
You never got a pack of ones?
Because some of those missions have you inside of there, isn't it?
Yeah, but listen,
if I'm avoided missions, blood.
Brother in there.
Hey, if I'm going to speak to
your brother's in there dying, you're not going to go and put your brother out.
I'm going. Listen, go
in there in a blindfold, blood.
Look at them make extreme scenarios, man. Look at you. What else you gonna say? The Russian mafia wanna come for me? What else? Go on. Let's make extreme scenarios. Suddenly, I'm a cocaine dealer now as well. Let's add even extra.
Yeah, GTA.
Bro, here I have a trap phone.
So you just be on GTA. You just be on GTA as a normal.
This guy's trapping in UAE. You better be careful when you go to the airport.
Hey, first of all,
this guy better be careful when he goes to the airport, bro.
Troopz, I am not in the UAE, akhi. I am Jordanian, my brother. Come on, Troopz, man. I'm Jordanian. I'm not in the UAE. And I do have a trap phone. And in the summer, if we do one of these pods, I'll explain to the people why everyone should have a trap phone. That's very important to have, because no one can track you on this shit right here. No one. Ain't no one.
You don't get the alert.
Man saying
ain't no mobile
phone,
data, none of that.
Tits in GTA. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
No, but here's the thing. You think that I use this.
The guy's promoting the guy's promoting trapping, but he's not promoting animated titties, blood.
Look at them, guys. I don't promote anything of this.
Can you imagine this guy if he's got a VA on? If he's got a VI on him, he sees titties come. Man, throws the VR off.
I'm not promoting trapping. I'm saying if you need one of them.
I'm telling you,
make sure you have one of these at home. That's all I'm saying.
Run over no one.
Anyway, speaking of trapping, Liverpool Football Club. we didn't move the weight enough, and now we're in the Europa League.
Yeah, you man got bare. You man got bare hard ash.
Yeah, we deserve it. Look, we honestly, I'm not even gonna.
So what? Milner's gone, but what's going on with your captain, your best friend?
Bro, first of all, don't ever say that.
The most successful captain in Liverpool.
Exactly, the most successful captain in Premier League history for Liverpool.
That's crazy how your captain got sacked by Crystal Palace. But here's the thing: when it comes to
my captain, won the Premier League.
My captain did too.
Your captain got sacked at every job he's worked at.
No, he never got sacked at Rangers.
He got sacked at fucking Villa.
Okay, and congratulations to Villa.
He got semi.
Yeah, no problem. But he saved them from relegation last year.
He looked up to Vieira, blood. Let's remember that.
What a Champions League for Patrick Vieira. Now, here's the thing.
What a World Cup for Steven Gerrard.
World Cup?
We could play this game, bro. We could play this game, bro.
What part did Vieira play in the World Cup?
I thought you had him there.
He was the main. He was the main. What part? This guy, bro. This guy was still.
You were gonna say main midfielder. Don't you dare disrespect Zinedine Zidane right here, right now.
Zinedine Zidane was a 10. Yeah, he played a false 9. Vieira played centre midfield. Him and Petit. Yeah. Troopz, anyway, carry on.
Zinedine Zidane taught Brazil how to.
You're flipping. Your legend never got past the quarterfinal, mate. Let's continue.
My legend never got past the quarterfinal.
Yeah, quarterfinal in the World Cup, mate. Where do you get to? Quarterfinal stages, then he got let down.
Oh, hey,
whereas my legend has a gold Premier League trophy and the gold World Cup and the European and the European Euros as well, blood. You get me? Whereas your boy got knocked out in round of 16, mate. But yeah, let's carry on. Anyway, Jordan Henderson, greatest. Henderson's been further in the World Cup than Gerrard, blood.
Hey,
let's carry on, though, innit? Let's carry on, innit? Yeah, let's carry on, yeah.
Look,
yeah.
Look, we deserve it. I know some of my fan base like, oh my God, Man United this, Newcastle this. No, they deserve to finish above us. They've been more consistent, better than us all year long, and we left it too little, too late. Now it's about rectifying it this summer. And here's the thing.
What, Jude Bellingham?
You know, let you miss out on one of your targets. Like Midweek.
The way you're gonna be missing your hair, blood.
Hey, that's the good thing about Arab genes. 1 week they're back. 1 week my hair follicle is gonna be back. So
you're gonna be missing out on your hair. I thought he was gonna say the way you're missing out on Champions League. That's why I thought he was gonna go.
Yeah, no, but 1
that
week
as well, blood. Bare things are missing, fam.
Hey, flawless. The Arab
this guy's missing things. He's missing Champions League. He's missing hair. Bare things, blood.
Bare things. You know what I'm saying? Missing chances. You know what I'm saying?
To me.
Miss out on Jude. Bare things, blood.
I should have been more of an asshole in the Arsenal section. More of an asshole.
This is one thing you won't be missing out on, bro.
That don't piss me off like flawless. I employ Henderson.
That should piss you off. That's a bad idea.
Yeah, hey, flawless. You know why this doesn't piss me off as much as you? I employ Henderson. Like you guys have some good players, so I would.
Yeah, we employ some bad midfielders too.
This summer. Here's the thing. Lewis spoke on it earlier with the 1 game a week. I don't think Klopp takes Europa.
You have 2 games a week, though, blood.
Yeah. Okay, but hear me out, Troopz. You have to listen to the great ideas come out of my big brain. It's gonna come out now. So here's the thing. 1 game a week. I know for a fact Klopp is not going to take the Europa seriously. It's gonna be Curtis Jones, Henderson, Elliott, all them man in the Europa.
Last time he was involved, he took it seriously.
Yeah, because you got to the final.
You're really talking about 8 years ago when we employed like
you.
Have you seen? First of all, I made it to the final. You lost to Sporting Lisbon, and I've got 3 Europa Leagues. So the thing is, I don't think he's gonna take it seriously, which is why I think, and here come the crazy statement from the crazy man. If we get this summer right, I think we can win the league next season.
This guy's on crack.
Okay, I'll tell you. 1 second. Let me explain, and then you can fight.
No.
Let me explain and then fight.
No.
I will flip up these laughter. I will flip up these laughter.
No, blood.
I said you out on
crack. He's on crack, blood.
Hey,
man said he's gonna what? He's gonna who? No.
Get higher for
You're on crack.
Can I explain? Or are you guys done laughing? Can I explain?
You're on 1980s Harlem crack.
Yes, no fault, man. You know what I'm
saying? You're on paid in full crack, man.
I don't know what.
Money Mitch crack, bro. R.I.P. Money Mitch, bro. You on that shit?
They don't sell crack over here. You got me?
You must be. I swear you was a doctor. Or a professor. You must see I cook. Yeah, you must see I cook up something in your kitchen.
Hey, the only thing I cook up is some black coffee.
Look, if I'm cracking out of coffee.
Black coffee. Let me explain, man. Look at these guys. By the way,
it's true.
Just last year, I was 1 point away from winning the league. Why are you acting like this?
What did I do? It was true.
Brother, you're about 40 points away from winning the league this year, man.
No problem. No problem.
Are you going to close a 40-point differential and then
Chelsea,
build one as well, blood?
Chelsea.
When they got fucking Terminator up there.
Chelsea finished 10th, and the year after they won the league.
Nah, but bro, Chelsea, Chelsea, when they won the league the next season, when they won the league the next season, look at the competition. Now it's a lot more competitive.
But this is where now you see, if you allow me to explain, I'm gonna say it. I promise I'm gonna say it. It's all gonna be logical. Just hear me out. Hear me out. We have the spine.
It's not blood. It's crap.
Yeah, it's not. It's
okay,
not.
No problem. Listen, you can make it out to be crack all you want. It's my honest opinion.
It's crap, blood. I swear now.
Ain't no logic.
Ain't no logic, blood. It's fucking crack.
There's always
I love Husam, bro. Pause. But that is pure crack, blood.
Hear me out.
You go hear this. Oh, Troopz,
I swear to God.
I start laughing.
I can't believe he said that. I thought he was going to say they could compete. Man said win it with chest.
No, I'm saying win it. I'm actually saying win it.
Fucking hell. All right, go on. I'm going to let you land.
The spine is there. Alisson, Trent, Van Dijk, Fabinho, Thiago, Salah. These players, they didn't wake up and suddenly become crap. So the spine is there. That's why all season long.
So what, you're moving Trent out of defense?
No, but it doesn't matter. Bro, he inverted, whatever, tomato. Point is, if we surround those players, that's why I said, remember, there's an important caveat with the right summer.
How was Thiago?
So McAllister, no, Thiago's there, yeah, but he's just coming back from injury. And actually, it's perfect
now, though, no?
No, but it's perfect for us that we
man are getting old.
We know that he can't stay fit, though.
Yeah, Salah's getting old.
Salah just scored more goals than your star boy. You just gave 200 grand a week.
The thing is, we're not just bypassing.
On his
you are comparing
on
a
his
30
season.
Listen,
there's levels to this game.
Look how rough this guy is. This guy is comparing. Compare your youth player to Saka. You have none. Yeah, you're comparing world-class Mo Salah to a 21-year-old Bukayo Saka. None of your youth players better than Saka. None.
Trent, of course, Trent.
Trent's not a youth. How old's Trent, flawless blood?
23. 23. That's not a youth, yo. That's
man, is this guy blood? You see? Crack.
It's crack.
Crack. Cold, man. It is pure 1980s Harlem crack.
You ain't had a player come out of your academy like Trent ever. You ain't ever gonna see Trent in your team ever.
Bro, Ashley Cole is the greatest English defender of all time, and we made it. Trent will never be near him. Trent will never be near him, bro.
And
let's not try that. Let's not try that. Let's not try that.
Yeah, but
let's not like
Ashley Cole is a Chelsea legend. He ain't no Arsenal legend.
Bro, we made Ashley Cole. Yeah, Ashley Cole won 6 trophies at Arsenal, blood. It's not like he left Arsenal. He left Arsenal because there wasn't enough English players, and for 5 grand. That's why he left Arsenal, blood. Yeah. So anyway, you could
very
continue,
smart decision because he's a Champions League winner now.
You could continue anyway.
That's fine. That's fine.
Man tried to man said Trent.
Troopz is always
23, you know?
23, you know? But I said he's a youth.
You know, he makes me.
The guy's been playing. The guy was playing before lockdown, blood.
Troopz makes me insult Arsenal. I don't even hate Arsenal, but he's been on to me all the time for no reason. Look, the spine's there. We won't take the Europa seriously, which means we play 1 game a week, but we have to get this summer right. McAllister, that you mentioned earlier on, is a good start, but this is where I have to be real.
That's going to take you to a league title.
No, but that's my point. McAllister could be part of a horrible package, or McAllister could be part of a very good package. So now it depends on the other 3 that we're going to get. There is plenty of rumors. There's some of them that are horrible, some of them that are good. Nothing is announced yet or known yet except McAllister. So we all know McAllister is going to be a Liverpool player. Perfect. Great start. Now it's about the other 3. So where do we go from here is what I'm interested in. Now, you can use Thiago as a luxury player. Your spine is only going to play 1 game a week. Don't expect to see Salah with the Europa League patch. Don't expect to see Van Dijk with the Europa League. None of the good players are going to be seen in the Europa League. So you're going to see the bench players. So for me, 1 game a week, Klopp team, with the reinforcements that are going to happen this summer, I do see we can 100% challenge and win it this next season. And Mason Mount is no longer coming to Liverpool. They're asking for too much money. So it's going to be Man United.
Apparently, I've just seen from Fabrizio, it's gone down to 70 million. So yeah,
that still ain't in our price tag. So that's all for Flawless and Troopz to fight on.
If 70 million ain't in your price tag, what quality are you bringing in to make you win a league title, blood?
No, but
let's not do that. Liverpool need 3 midfield players.
Exactly. They need a whole new midfield, and they need to gel. They need to adapt to Klopp's philosophy.
The same thing you said to Lewis
all of that.
Chelsea.
So that's why I say you're smoking crack when you say that.
Yeah.
McAllister don't need to gel.
Yeah, he will with a new team.
Bro, it's a new team. It's a new philosophy.
Yeah,
Can I tell you why he don't need to gel?
You'll probably play a different. It's pure crack, I like.
No. It's not.
It's pure crack, blood.
Okay.
Hi, Lewis. It's pure crack, blood.
Everything I'm saying is.
Everything
I'm saying is logical. But you guys are just on smoke.
They can get some wicked hash where he is as well, you know, blood.
Okay. McAllister is Premier League proven. McAllister is a World Cup winner, and don't look out of place next to Lionel Messi. I don't expect him to come to Liverpool and suddenly have to adapt. Because was that
him? Yeah, but he was next to Enzo, who looked also very good as well. When you put him in the Liverpool midfield next to Henderson.
No, but Henderson ain't gonna be starting. That's your problem.
So that's what we're
who's starting then?
You have to gel with the new players.
That's the
thing. With the new players then. Because they have to learn. They have to gel.
You gotta know who the players are first.
Yeah. And look, and with this Man City team, you saw Grealish was shit last year. No, drop off where?
Okay.
They just got Haaland. They're not dropping off nowhere.
3 league titles in a row. You're either not going to do 4 in a row. Be real, man.
Sure?
Why won't he do
Bro, the thing is, Pep Guardiola himself said that. He said he was involved in teams like this. And he said that 4th year, it's difficult convincing a team that's been eating caviar for 3 years that caviar tastes nice. They've been, like, every team that has won 3 in a row has dropped off in the 4th year.
And you think you're the ones... No. But he thinks he's the ones...
Context.
No, but when I say drop off, please understand. I'm saying City drop off.
I've seen my team do it twice. Them 4
and then we win it.
Drop off. It's just that it's another good team.
Yeah, United dropped to second, and then we came to first, and then it'll be second, first.
I agree with you.
And then when you three-peated, and then we won it the year after.
But that's why I did my statement.
But it was always the team. It was always the team that finished second that was the one to get the first when they slipped. How can you think you're gonna? So look, because you have to remember, even though Chelsea are rubbed, they're going to go and they're going to be battling for players. Newcastle are going to go. We're going to go. United's going to go. City, you know Pep don't sit on his laurels. City, he always goes, Tottenham, whoever they get, they're going to be like going as well. They're not a threat, no, but I'm just saying they're going to be in like when we're looking for players.
Serious clubs, bro.
You understand? So you have to jump.
Don't forget the red herrings too. Brighton, Villa.
You have to jump a lot of teams to get to,
and you got to sign all these.
You got to jump like your team can't even beat our team right now.
And with the spine we have and the manager we have,
talk, even Liverpool.
We got spine.
We
do have a spine. Of course,
your spine. Like look, you got you got Alisson, Van Dijk.
That's central players. Trent's not.
There's no one in the midfield. And then it's Salah. And then Salah.
No, Trent and Salah. Come on.
Trent is not
Trent's not part of your spine. Trent's not part of your spine.
Neither Salah. Salah's not a part
of your spine. Your spine's your middle. Trent's not in the middle.
No. Don't change it now. Because Chelsea.
The spine's the middle.
Okay.
We never change it.
When Chelsea
it's always goalkeeper, centre back, midfielder, forward.
Yes, forward.
Okay, when Chelsea we have and they were buying consistently.
We got more of a spine than
actually called to be part of their spine, even though he's in the middle.
No, he wasn't.
What spine? Who? Arsenal or Chelsea?
No, you're saying Chelsea.
Okay,
Chelsea's spine. Chelsea's spine was Czech, Terry, Essien, Drogba, or Lampard. That was their spine.
That's their spine.
And then you had
Ashley Cole.
He weren't their spine.
He's a
key player.
He's not spine.
He's not spine. No, it's definitely spine, man.
No, key player. No. There's a
your spine's your middle. So like Arsenal,
exactly.
Our spine was Lehmann, Campbell, Vieira, Henry. That's a spine. Your spine was Alisson, Van Dijk, Fabinho, and then Mane or Salah. That's a spine. The edges, like he's a key player.
You're looking at it like it's biology. I'm not looking at it like it's biology. I'm saying
a key player, fam.
Spine
key player.
Okay, thank you. Spine in football. That's why I consider Ashley Cole spine. Because whether he's on the middle...
He's not the middle.
Okay,
So he's a key player.
I hear you. But even if he's in the middle or not, when Chelsea are buying football clubs, they're not going to go like, we need a left back because we want to get rid of Cole. So the players that I mentioned are the players that are the staples. That are the players that are going to start.
Staples.
But that's not your spine. Your spine is the middle of the team.
Wait. You mentioned.
No, but the spine's the middle of the team. That's why the spine's in your back.
You mentioned Alisson, who's quality. Trent, we know who's quality. Van Dijk has fallen off. Fabinho isn't it. You still have Salah. Where's all these key players? You got
Van Dijk. Listen, but that's what I said at the start. Van Dijk
you got
is not
three.
gonna.
You need a centre back. You need a right back. You need three midfielders.
That's fine,
bro. You're not gonna get all that quality in one window, bro.
What we need a right back for?
And then you need to gel. Forget the right back. That's a red herring.
And you moving Trent forward.
Even forget that. You need three midfielders.
Yes, flawless. And we're gonna sign them. I believe that.
Yeah,
you need a striker as well.
So not only do all these midfielders have to
our
be...
forward line is good.
Wait. Not only do all these midfielders have to be of a certain quality, they all have to work and gel. They all have to work. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
That's why we're saying crack.
All you guys are doing is just doing.
That's why.
This is the problem. Troopz says crack, and then you both laugh. No one's listening to what I'm saying. I'm saying
no, but it's true because we get like what you're saying, but it's crack, bro.
Can I just say it once and for all? Can you just give me 30 seconds and it all makes sense? Just give me 30 seconds. 30 seconds, right?
God.
Okay. Don't say crack in these 30 seconds.
All right. So, I'm gonna mute myself because I'm gonna say crack, but you're not gonna hear it.
Yeah. Okay. Don't say crack, man.
There's the spine or the staples of the team are there. I've got Jurgen Klopp, so I've got the manager and I've got the players necessary. Now I'm gonna surround these players with other good players, and then that's because I play one game a week, and we will 100% not take Europa seriously. So I don't expect to see Salah, Van Dijk, Trent, Alisson, the actual good players in our team. I don't expect to see them in Europa, meaning they'll be rested every single week. Jurgen Klopp's going to be focused on that Premier League game on the weekend. But that's why my caveat from the beginning was if we get this transfer right. I've already said McAllister is a fantastic signing. When it comes to gelling and all this is why Premier League proven players are good, because he didn't look out of place in Argentina, and he's a Premier League proven player with Premier League experience. So it's not like he's going to have to adapt to anything new. Now, the three after that is what dictates all of this conversation. The three that we sign after McAllister is what's going to go like, okay, this is a very good, could win the Premier League or couldn't.
See, the crack's got him dreaming about a free madness.
No, but I'm not saying no. I never said we're going to sign three of that
caliber.
We're
talking about new owners, Qatari.
Yeah, so I'm saying
and all of them gone.
But Troopz, here's the thing: we're being linked. We're being linked with the likes of Lavia. We're being linked with the likes of Kevin.
But then you have to remember, if you go for Lavia, Man City got a buyback. They could just stop that. Bow.
No, it only applies if he stays.
The buyback's next season. But here's the thing: is McAllister
only applies if he stays at Southampton.
But the thing is, McAllister will have to adapt because he's going into a new team with new players,
philosophy,
and a new system. So yes,
that's why we're saying like it's like you see, it's like with the Jorginho thing. Even Trossard, like he had to still adapt to Arteta's style. Like he never had to adapt to the league, but the players, the philosophy, a new style of play, a new role, a new manager. Even like the food, the training, the food, it could be different, bro.
And he's going.
Everyone's not eating the same food.
Okay, I'm so happy you mentioned Trossard. How long did Trossard take to adapt? Be real. 2-3 games. That's it.
No, forget the 2-3 games. Though,
after that, he banned, bro.
According to your,
Troopz, you were saying.
No, but you have to. Wait. You have to remember as well.
Troopz was saying
analogy, though. No.
Trossard's coming to
analogy.
Yeah, I'm a big Trossard guy, but he's coming. Yeah, it's easier for him to adapt because he's coming in on the wing.
Yes,
it's easier. Okay,
bro, it's hard, bro. It's harder to adapt in the center of the pitch.
It's easier because he has Prem experience.
But he's coming into a team with other midfielders who don't know any of their styles. Whereas Trossard is in the league, like McAllister will know certain players. Watch. McAllister will know certain Liverpool players how they play because he watches them, yeah? It's not guaranteed you're going to bring a player in who's another Premier League proven player who's going to know their style of play. Whereas Trossard, he's seen Arsenal play. So he knows how Saka plays. He knows how we invert and Zinchenko. And there's other players who will just watch you when a Champions League game's on? Who won't watch you week in, week out? That's where we're saying the adaptation. That's where the adaptation process.
And it would have been much more difficult for Trust. No, it would have been.
Whereas McAllister will come in and be easier, but it's who you're putting. We're not. Nah, he thinks we're putting. He thinks we're putting down McAllister. We're saying McAllister is going to have to develop with the other players. That's what's going to slow him.
Here's the thing. We watch Jurgen Klopp, right? We know his style of management. He's not going to throw the 3 new players in there and go like, be our midfield. He's probably going to start with Fabinho, Thiago, and McAllister the first game. And then he's going to bring Lavia through step by step. And then he's going to bring whoever through. By the way, I'm not saying we've signed Lavia. Before people come tell me, oh, TK, I'm just saying, giving examples, you know? So if we do sign Lavia, for example, he's going to come through step by step, slowly. So the thing is, I'm not saying it's zero adaptation. But compared to other players who come in from different leagues, completely different styles, blah, 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 then the adaptation period is long. I'm saying, this is my logic. Look at Leandro Trossard. Because he's from the same Premier League and blah, blah, blah. It's not like he didn't have to adapt. He had to adapt. But the period is just short. So Troopz, if McAllister takes 3 games to adapt, I ain't going to sit up here and call that an adaptation period. Like 3 games is not even a period. Like,
how do we know it's 3 games though?
I'm just saying in general. I'm giving an example.
No. But the thing is, the reason why this don't make sense, because let's say that scenario is correct and it's McAllister, Fabinho, Thiago. You need better than that to go and win the league. Thiago can't stay fit and Fabinho's
1 game a week.
1 game a week, it don't matter. Fabinho's done.
Fabinho's, his legs are gone. Thiago's legs are gone. You have to remember, Klopp runs these. You have to remember, Klopp has been running these ragged. Pause.
I agree.
These man's legs are gone. It's constant like.
The thing is, Troopz.
You guys are thinking about Liverpool from earlier on this season.
You know why the money? Their money good enough. That's why Husam and other Liverpool fans have said we need 3 new midfielders. If Thiago and Fabinho were of a level, you wouldn't need that many.
Yeah, you'd say McAllister and 1 more.
Yes, you'd say 2.
But you might are like whole new midfield
teamers, whole new.
Whereas we're like, yo, put Rice, Caicedo, we're good. Let's go.
Yeah, but I didn't use that logic against you. Earlier on, I said Rice and Caicedo both were going to take you to the promised land. Why? Because of my same logic. I'm being consistent for both Arsenal and Liverpool. I'm saying Rice and Caicedo both are new players. But because they're Premier League proven, I'm not going to sit up here and expect Rice to take fucking 15 games to adapt or Caicedo. So like I'm saying, I'm keeping the same energy. I'm going to be real with you for everyone. Like if you sign Prem proven, bro, it is different. It really is. Like because it's not like, okay, let's just use 2 very quick examples. McAllister, Kefren, Thuram. 2 players we're linked with. We're probably going to end up getting McAllister. So we get McAllister, right? He takes 2-3 games. You have to get used to the style, the system, blah, blah, blah. But he's been to Newcastle away. He's been to Emirates away. He's been to City away. It's not like it's new experiences. But with Kefren Thuram, for example, it's all completely new, different experiences. He's never been these stadiums. He's doesn't know the Premier League. He doesn't know how things happen in England. So it's going to take longer adaptation period. So if the rumors are true, McAllister, Lavia, and a 3rd guy, I've got 2 Prem proven guys there. So now here's the thing. I'm not saying I as Husam would start Fabinho, Thiago, McAllister. I'm saying from Klopp's perspective, because he likes giving players time to bed in, the players that are Prem proven will probably get a lot more starts at the start of the season than the players who are coming through. But you guys, I feel like in your analysis, you're using Liverpool from earlier on this season, which you would be 100% spot on. But these last 7-8 games towards the end of the season with the whole Trent inverted thing.
Did I not say that you would? I was the one that said you're going to make a late run for Champions League. I was, remember, man, I swear it was us 4 on the show and I said that Liverpool's the team that, because I could see.
Yeah. I could see them doing the same.
You did say it.
But you moved too late. You moved too late.
Yeah,
no, I agree with you. But the likes of Fabinho, Van Dijk, and these guys, I feel like you're just describing the description from earlier on. In the last 6-7 games, Van Dijk has not come back to his best. He hasn't. So I'm not even going to claim that. But Van Dijk has been our best central defender.
He's looked better.
He
looks a lot better. Fabinho suddenly now looks a lot better because we've got
back to the original point though. Are they of the level to go and compete and win for a Premier League?
Yeah, you're saying you're not even saying compete. You're saying you're going to win it, bro.
I don't think they're good.
Straight. Are they off the level? Are they off the level with the correct signings and Klopp not taking Europa League seriously? Absolutely. 38 games a
when
season.
you get out the group of Europa League, because you will get out the group, when you get to a quarter-final in a European Cup, you think Klopp's going to be like, yo, he's going to be like, yo, quarter-final stage. Yo, Salah, you might have to play second leg.
Also, because Liverpool will be in a top 4 race. They won't be in a title race.
No, we won't.
Nah.
We'll 100%.
So then it's a case of would you rather go for top 4?
Crack, blood.
Race is gonna listen.
Crack again.
You can say crazy, but challenge is not crazy.
That's a fire. That's a fire.
Crack again. Crack our blood clot again.
Hey, if any of your players had some of that, they would league winners now. Hey, Troopz, when I'm in Europe, I win. I'm going to teach you how next season.
Oh my God.
That's a crack again.
I swear down.
These two, I swear it's their laugh. Lewis, it's their laugh. It's not that they're saying anything crazy, I swear. It's the way they laugh. It's just, they make it extra.
Oh my God.
There's like a rag and bone meme.
That's a crack again.
Just remember, he who laughed the most. Remember, the guy who laughed at the end will laugh the most. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my God.
I'm done. Inshallah. We'll talk.
Hey, Husam, let me get a prediction for Southampton Liverpool, blood. Oh my days.
Who are you playing?
You got Southampton away.
That's a crack again.
I don't know.
Already.
I don't know, don't care.
Already relegated. Remember, they're already relegated as well. Like, this is their last game in the Premier League. They go down to the Championship after this, blood.
I'll be sorry with you, Troopz. This is the least I've cared about a game of football for the last 6 years. Like, it just means nothing.
They got 4. They got 2 against us, blood.
Yeah,
listen,
we never beat Southampton this year, bro. We drew home and away.
They got a quarter of their points this season against us.
Hold that.
Bro, Southampton got a lot of points against the bigger teams. They knocked out City in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah. They stopped the potential.
Drew ties to you, beat us home and away.
Yeah.
I think, did they draw with one of U2's clubs?
I swear they done a job on Liverpool.
No, we beat them. We're not Arsenal. Don't disrespect us like that.
Yeah, we're in the Champions League. You're in Europa. You're damn right.
You're about to join me.
Yeah, no, we're not, mate. So predictions.
Really? Really?
Yeah,
Troopz?
really. Yeah, really.
Are you really sure?
Them days are dead and gone, rude boy. Remember, I said that.
After the draw happens.
Bro, bro, you do know that our pot has raised now because of Juventus.
Pot 1 or pot 2?
We're pot 1, blood.
Pot 1, okay.
We're pot 1, blood.
You were meant to be in pot 1, but you bottled it. That's the problem.
Hey, Lewis, here's the thing, though.
We're in pot 1, blood.
Pot 2 looks stronger than pot 1. Go look at the 2 pots.
Bro, pot 2 looks... We was in pot 2. Pot 2 was looking mad.
No, you're in pot 2. Says
now we're in pot 1. No, we're in 2. No, we're in 2 because we was in 3. Now we're in 2.
Yes, you are. Because Liverpool
pot 2 stronger than pot 2 stronger than 1.
Yeah. When I seen the
pot 2's got all the big teams, bro.
I was like, Jesus.
Let's wait.
Was reading it out. I was like,
hey, I can't lie. There's a possibility both of you join me in Europa next season. But
nah. I flawless. We're both going through.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
We're both going through.
I know that we are definitely getting through.
Yeah, we're going through the group, bro.
It depends on the group.
I know we are going out the group. We are getting through. It don't matter how tough. You can give us the toughest group. We're getting out the group, blood.
No, that was the toughest possible.
Bro,
I still think
we are getting out the group, blood. You will be.
How are you having this energy for the Champions League? I don't get it.
You will be with you and Brighton will do Europa League thing, and then Tottenham or Villa will do conference, and then we will do Champions League.
Oh wait, you're in Europa.
Shit!
Brighton, so you can chat with Brighton and them, man. Yeah, man, do your thing, man. Do your thing.
Who's in Conference League?
Right now it's Villa, but it could be them or Tottenham.
Could be Spurs, yeah.
Oh, shit. So Villa need to win their last game then.
Yeah. Villa got Brighton.
Brighton. Oh, Tottenham in the Conference League. Shit, they're gonna bottle it again. Anyway, prediction. I don't know. 2-1 Liverpool, whatever. 2-1.
Flawless.
Yeah, Liverpool battered them 3-0.
Lou.
Yeah, I'll go 2-0 Liverpool.
I say 4-0 Liverpool. I can't lie. I think you're gonna.
Damn.
Yeah, I think you're gonna murder them, blood. Murder, she wrote. The best game. I'm trying to see, blood. What's the best game, blood? The best game is probably Villa. Yeah, they're the most important games, but the best high-level game is probably Brentford City.
Brentford City?
City
does Ivan Toney ban start from next season or from now?
It's done. He's on ban already.
Bro, then that ain't exciting. They're going to get...
The City, I think the Pep rotates heavily, but it's still going to be a strong City.
I don't think he'll rotate. Yeah, I don't think he'll rotate heavily, you know, because Haaland's not. Nah, I don't think
they need momentum for the final.
Exactly, they need momentum, especially after that draw against Brighton. I think they want to end on a high. I'm going for a City 3-1.
Come on, City against United.
Hopefully they end on some red cards. You know what I'm saying? That's what they need to end on.
United fan base is so embarrassing. They've been begging for Haaland to get banned. They've been begging for injuries, for red cards. Bro, take them on. I beat Erling Haaland 1-0, and you've been bantering me for the last half an hour.
You know what the crazy, Sam, you know what the crazy part is? You've asked me this question before, and I've said we're winning the final. What are you talking about?
I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
I've said this. You've asked me this. I said we're winning the final. I've said this. What are we talking
about?
Two
finals,
all that noise.
I want City to win one and lose the other. That's all.
Yeah, of course, man. Liverpool fan backing other teams. You know what I'm saying? Normal.
Hey, that's your life for the last 5 years.
City
really clean safe football. Beat Arsenal.
Never said that. City beat who? To who? I never wanted either of them teams.
You didn't want Arsenal to win the league.
Prediction, man.
I didn't want either of them to win the league. None of them. Void it.
City Brentford 3-0 City.
Yeah, I'm going 2-0. 2-0.
I'll say 2-1 City.
Both from the beach.
Aston Villa, Brighton. Brighton are secure. I'm going Villa because I know Emery. Emery loves European football. Emery loves European football, whether it's Conference, Europa, Champions League. His teams need to be in Europe. I'm going for Aston Villa 2-0.
I'll go 3-0 Villa. Brighton have had a couple of beach performances.
Yeah, so I say Villa. I say 3-2 Villa.
This is going to be a very close game, and Aston Villa really are the Tottenham Hotspur of like the non-top 6 clubs because they always bottle it. So, just based on that, I'm probably going to say 2-2.
Now, relegation Sunday. If Everton win, Everton survive, no matter what happens in the Leicester and Leeds United games. Everton are at home. Everton are the longest running team in the top flight alongside us. I think we're the actual only team that's been up longer than them. When Dyche went in there, I thought he'd save them. You get me? And it's looking like he's going to do that. You understand? I'm going for an Everton win. I'm going for Everton 3-1.
I just wish they weren't playing Bournemouth. Why did it have to be Bournemouth?
Yeah, hold that, fam. Hold that. Sure.
Yeah, hold that, bro. Because I want Leeds to go down, so hold that.
Yeah. Fuck Leeds.
Why do you want to?
Yeah, fuck Leeds.
Bun Leeds.
Yeah, fuck Leeds, bro.
You want Leeds to go down? For what for?
Because they're just fucking wrong uns, blood.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I think Everton win the game. I think Everton win the game. Everton 2-0. Shout out to Sean Dyche because I thought they were gone. And then they packed Brighton. Like before that, I was looking at their fixtures. I was like, and that win seems to have saved them as well. So to go there and win 5-1. So yeah.
Even last weekend, last minute equalizer.
Yeah, Yeremina. Yeah, the Yeremina thing.
Wasn't it against Wolves? I swear.
Yes, away from home as well.
Yeah, Wolves. Bro, it has to be Bournemouth.
I need a Bournemouth win, so I'm gonna go 1-0 Bournemouth. Wait. What's the table saying?
You need us to beat Wolves and you need Everton to beat Bournemouth. And then you're safe in 12th.
Finish above you. You're
safe.
But
I need Everton down to... Oh, no, Bournemouth can't catch us.
Bournemouth can't finish above you.
I'll take the Bournemouth one.
So here's the thing. Here's the problem, Troopz. Right now, it's all about goal difference if Everton get a draw. Because Leeds are on minus...
Leicester have the best goal difference.
Yeah, Leicester are on minus 18. So if one of them, if they draw and Leeds somehow Leeds beat Tottenham 3-0, then Leeds stay up. So there is possibilities for all three. But for me, man, Everton are gonna stay safe, unfortunately, because of Troopz, man. Like it's not even who you want to get to go down. Like it's just like they're playing Bournemouth, bro. Like a team that has absolutely nothing to fight for. Why are Bournemouth gonna kill themselves on the pitch just to relegate Everton? Like what for? You know. So I think Everton just stay up.
Leeds, Tottenham. I think Tottenham win this.
3-0 Leeds.
I thought Leeds. Do you know what? Off camera, I said I thought Leeds would win, but now you know what? I'm going for a draw. 2-2.
I'll go 3-0
Leeds. This should be typical of Spurs to friggin' throw away this game.
That's why I'm saying 2-2. I can see these pricks' blood.
Yo, Harry Kane.
Leeds will win, but they still go down.
Never rely on Tottenham for anything.
That's what I'm saying. I'll say 1-1.
I say Leeds win 3-1.
Yeah, Man United, Fulham. Fulham traveling up to OT. Yeah, the revenge blood because he's back. You understand? He's returning to the stadium where it all went left.
Yeah, that's on him. He was there being all aggressive with the ref. Like, relax.
That's the reason why you're in the. That's the reason why you're in the FA Cup final. Let's have it, right?
100. Hey,
because you was on your way out, blood. You was on your way out, rude boy.
Absolutely.
Pride settings, bro. Pride settings, bro. Hella rainbows were active.
Hey, trust me, I'm
fully battered them that day.
We absolutely got smoked, but
I'm going for a Fulham 2. I'm going for a Fulham 2-1 because I believe that Ten Hag will rest. I think he'll rest players ahead of the final. I'm going for a 2-1 Fulham.
Depends how badly he wants to finish third. I think he'll rotate, but I don't think he'll rotate heavily. So I'm saying Manchester United. I'm saying 2-0.
I'm going 2-1 Fulham.
I'm gonna go probably 1-1. I'll say 1-1.
Chelsea, Newcastle traveling down to Stamford Bridge. Lewis don't give a shit, blood. Lewis, blood. Are you gonna score? What's happening, son?
Hey, fam,
every time Troopz says the word Chelsea, Lewis.
I like El Suavico part 2.
Part 2.
Yeah, I'll just chill in the pub. Fuck it.
You gotta run it back in the pensioners pub.
Yeah, we actually need you to do us a favor, man. Could you get a draw, please?
I'm going for a Newcastle win. I'm going for a Newcastle. I'm going for a Newcastle 2-0.
I was asking for a favor from us, bro. You want to be disappointed on your weekend?
Yeah,
come on, bro.
Draw.
You might just do your job because we ain't gonna do ours. We're losing 4-0. We're losing 4-0.
4 at home.
Yes. Yeah.
Last game of the season.
All teams have to do is come to Chelsea and be motivated. That's it. Finish your chances and be motivated, and you'll pack us in. Happened with United. Teams just don't do it. They score 1 or 2 and they just take it easy.
You know what?
They'll put 4 past us.
After this chat, yeah, I said 2-0 Newcastle, but now I'm going 1-0 Chelsea.
What?
Don't ask me why.
All right. Fairs.
Don't ask me why.
Just because I need you lot to get a result, I'm gonna say 1-1.
But you don't believe that, though. Period.
No. It's all hope. That's just hope.
If Newcastle get anything from us, they don't deserve top 3 anyway. I mean, if they don't get 3 points.
Correct. So yeah,
Leicester, West Ham.
Oh, go on.
Leicester, West Ham. Leicester going down, I'll be real with you.
I'm going West Ham 1-0.
West Ham will make wholesale changes because they got the Conference League final coming up. And shout out to West Ham as well for making the Europe. I presume it's
the Conference League.
And after Champions League.
No, it's after the Europa. It's Europa first, then Conference, then Champions.
When's the Conference? So when is it?
The Conference final, I think it's June 5th. I think I might be wrong.
Friday night final then?
Yeah, because the 3rd of June is the FA Cup final, right?
Yeah,
it's June 7th.
The 10th is Champions League.
Wednesday. June 7th.
But hey, shout out to West Ham, man, doing London proud in that. You know what I'm saying? So big up West Ham.
If they win, they're gonna have a bigger legacy in Europe than Arsenal as well. So they have to win. Let it go, Troopz. Don't start another fight. Let it go.
What, like your hair?
You called me a crackhead. I could say that. So.
What, like your hair?
No, like your European trophies.
You're gonna be looking like a crackhead when you trim your hair, blood.
No, I won't, because crackheads don't have beards.
The first one. You ain't been Harlem, have you, blood?
Hey, beards don't grow with crack, man.
But yeah,
in Harlem they do, blood.
Is it at West Ham or is it at Leicester?
It's at Leicester.
No, I got Leicester 2-1.
I got 2-0 Leicester. 2-0 Leicester.
Leicester win, but go down.
Yeah.
And then Palace against Forest.
No one gives
Yeah, Palace win. Yeah, 2-0.
Yeah, Forest are shit.
Forest will travel well. Yeah, and
Palace got
2-0 Palace.
Towards the end, because they were. Remember, there was a bit of fear Palace might be in a battle and stuff like that, but they got out of it. So Palace win.
Yeah, they're clear. And that's it. That is the last episode of the season, blood. 224 wrapped up like a zubi. You get me? Big up the gang inside every time. Make sure you subscribe to the Man Them's channels. Link in the bio. And like I say at the end of every episode, blood, stay safe and wash them fucking hands, blood.